Brothers and sisters, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I have tried all my best waiting for Baiwari to respond. Instead of him to respond, he decided to use miscreants. I thought Baiwari was an educated man, but he refused to change. Old pussycats. Pussycat will never stop stealing. Instead of Obaiwari to respect the voice of the people, he decided to continue to perpetrate evil and hide. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to call the European Union in public. First and foremost, I want to visit the European office in Brussels, the headquarters in Germany. It's already in Belgium. People think maybe we are here for child's play. We are not here for child's play. Today, I will be calling European Union office representative, trying to let the general public listen to our conversation. I want to speak publicly before the entire world. The European Union representative here in Germany, I am going to report the Oba of Benin. So we are going to put more pressure on the Oba of Benin. The Oba of Benin is putting fear on those people, and look at them in London. They don't have meaningful job. They are the number one Edoma you can think of, the majority in London. They are cleaning old people nyash. The highest you can see in London, they are taxi. No, taxi driver is not even reserved for them. This bus driver, they end up as bus driver. We have history. We are people. We want to thank God we are not eliminated, because these people came from Egypt, something like the Middle East, to destroy us. Saudi. That's how the Egyptians were destroyed. So today, let me see if I can be able to call the European Union. Before we call the European Union, I'll have to play the voice recording of what do you call that woman? That voice recording that woman played yesterday. We played the voice recording of Utete. These people are so very dormant and so very stupid, to the extent that when somebody speaks truth, they will try their possible means to eliminate that person. They say nobody should speak, that Oba is God. Even God, people speak to God. I see pastors shouting for God. They shout for God. God not kill them because why you shout for God? Oba Benin have become the more God according to the Shekels. The Shekels told the white men that Oba there was a demon God. So let me play. There was a woman, the spokesman for the Oba of Benin, Utete. There's a woman who blasts that idiot called Utete.
This the movie that you see about battle there, palace. Utetenegiabi, if you na better shifo, if you be a mababa ship they give you, if you say they give you ship, keep the title, say you be better ship. You know, call it the movie, say me remove palace. Anything me know the talk about palace again. Me remove palace talk from his mouth. Me stay away from palace issue. Instead, the way the movie don't take insult Oba, insult palace on social media. Now the movie and movie face, now they'll put for one class. Yeah, Vanna have a class. So if you feel come and swipe on movie face, you can't carry the movie saying now if you una dey the same class. Now we say now what they call hypocrite. Now hypocrisy, now they worry you about Utetenegiabi. Utetenegiabi, stay away from politics. Politics come with insult. Politics, you see people are insulting about it on show money, that is politics for you. it comes with a lot of insults. You cannot put your leg in the palace as a chief and the other leg in politics. I've listened to your audio over and over again. I can say now that among Utetenegiabi, you are not qualified to be a chief because you are not a truthful fellow. A chief is someone that is honest, someone that is truthful. Because when something is going wrong in the society, in the community, in the village, you will take the matter, the case to the palace. I will tell you 90% of the time, we don't get to see with meet with the number. It's the chief inside the palace that will judge the matter. If we now have a chief like a Utetenegiabi inside palace that we can see very well that he's not a straightforward man, he's not a truthful man, you will play audio, you will come out, you want to defend it, and you are trying to lie, you are trying to tell another lie to defend the lie that you already said. So I want you to let you be sad that you don't come and disgrace yourself like this on social media. It's so terrible. It's only if you knew the kind of respect or amount of respect people used to give you. If you know how people used to hold you in a very high esteem, people used to look up to you as not just that you are chief, you had some movies as well, and you can sing as well. So people used to just admire you. See where I'm talking to you now, because many people are disappointed in you among Utetenegiabi. It's not too late for you to just change your ways. Stay away from social media talk. You receive a lot of insults here. Stay away from politics as well. Especially politics. Stay away from politics, because you can come to social media and do whatever you want to do. But when it comes to you, as you know, as a chief, you should know better. You yourself, you are not qualified to label anybody or number. Okay? I keep telling people that if you have been given a chieftaincy title, you are not born with it. So if they want to take it from you, that can easily be done. Nobody send you. You can be a chief. You are a chief in your house. Among Utetenegiabi, you don't feed any guided body. You don't feed anybody. Among Utetenegiabi. So nobody they fear you. They give you shit in your pocket. Okay? So the way they talk to you, so nobody they fear you, say they give you shit, say you don't be anybody. You are a sheep in your house. You don't feed anybody. Okay? That is it. If somebody, people they respect you, not be saying because they give them food. They just want to respect you. That's it. Say culture, tradition, and all that. But when you now start stepping out, thinking that threatening people on social media, labeling them, when you know that message is not from the palace, man, you can shove it in your behind. Who cares? In fact, put on, even for you being a chief and coming on social media to lie like that, you are the number one enemy of the palace. Because if you know you yourself, I don't believe. Not that I think, I'm sorry. I believe that you yourself, you don't mean well for Edo people. You don't mean well for Edo people. I believe that you don't have the best interest of Edo at heart. If you are there to help Oba Benin to you will not be coming on social media. You are the one that played the audio, yes or no? You did. Yes. You did another video with the Commissioner of Heart and Caution, Diaspora Affairs, this guy wrote that you were trying to defend the audio. So you have accepted that yes, you did the audio. You will say that the audio already went viral. So even now, even if you hear any platform, people are playing it. Don't even make it. Don't just ignore them. Don't even want to come out to start threatening or blackmailing people, calling people Ogyoba. All those one don't inspire. Make una bring another thing come out. Una come to the label people. Ogyoba not the rain again.
Ogyoba don't inspire. That's truth.
The nothing about sacrifice. The nothing I just stop in your mobile boy. I only very boy. So when that agent do act on Ogyoba na any rain. Any expire only him again die to what I want anybody. So we're going over the what we are and it's a disgrace where when they shift they are Utetenegiabi of all people, you of all people. man, the kind error where you error, you do error for this matter. You do error. No, another people we call it. How can you, no, you know, me man like him whenever people on social media, not on the people for social media again. Not on they follow the moving they do, doing that and they do my social media, social media. I came about ban the movie do social media, keep Bogari. I don't get by a do a more Utetenegiabi or side year more side Utetenegiabi. But we did say your level we had before. Honestly speaking. We did say your level now up there. You know, say you said na see the car for inside palace. Say you don't get level. No shit, we get level. They come social media, call the talent here. You know, what Utetenegiabi, you never have any endo person, you never create job for that in those states. I bet we hear what. I don't have to say our monoba don't good talk for that video say any member, any people we don't get shitty title for palace, we want to stay away from politics. I'm also saying, if you don't stay in politics, you want to put your hand. Your shitty title, go palace, go drop them. Say you don't want to shift again. Maybe Kukuma no say now. Whether now Obaseki camp you do, now those people now inside you do, maybe we know the one we did. For now, this kind of disgrace you can't give yourself for this social media. You can't help me to look you, and all those kinds small money high, not to look you now because I mean that's what we call it real good receive. You know to love her. You know to love her. Now you do audio, now you share her. Now you come at one. Now you do audio, now you share her. Now you come at one apologize later. If people call the player. Now, that is not about social media. Once the thing don't spread, people will comment on it. When people are playing it on their platform, no come out when they say, Oyamba, no, when you know, say, Palace won't send you that message. What be you with the coppers, Oyamba? You don't be Oyamba, you with the play politics, they do shit. You want to see, you never shop money for Guru way. As a shit, you supposed to, collect any money from any governor, from Yokowa. You supposed to collect money from backyard. From back door as a shift. So we know which is the cost, never to the cost. So we know what the shop your cost will pay. If I'm more to Utetenegiabi, maybe they use your sense to number 6 at least cut out John and they use number 6 and they have. Now as I give you, may I don't send you now. That was your matter. That one old story. We not find another level come to the blackmail people. So nobody they fear that one again. That one don't rain pass. Only really good and I'm more Latin. Oh yeah, but that one don't rain pass. Who cares? Oh no rain pass. You know,
Not pass, yes.
Nobody don't know the you know, phone like when I tell you want una have your money at ya boy the part of money one with the baba. Women and I the part of money one with the baba. Women and I that is life. You know, I don't do the thing don't too much on amount. With the expenses you go call it the monthly, say me remove anything palace the monthly, remove them from your mask. I want you to expect shift like you. And the monthly waiting, no be I have my way. No, you know your worry. Instead, you are the one. I don't want that. I don't see any the monthly. I don't say yeah, I don't be a guy. Move on there. I'm not just an agent. You guys are behind it. Why we not just want to move for me? Why I have a boy? My who wanna? But nobody. When anybody know him, where do they know? But also, but if I want to, why I gonna? I can always shift now. I'm again. Okay, then one way to tell social media and we are go back down and do you know? Yeah, I'm wanting to Utetenegiabi change your ways. Because in Nika area, you know, 1 minute Obaseki Mauna, the other minute, not bad. Obaseki, they tell me you won't when am I because I shift in Namata Uniana. I want to tell you now, one corruption related against Utetenegiabi. We are very disappointed in you with your behavior on social media lately. We don't want any shit. Mama, go on one, not be my again, and Mama, when you have on social media, and go what ya. Because a bomb one hour, that means where matter. I am near matter. I'm a case go when we go. I'm near where me, okay? Because what I want power more to Utetenegiabi when we are going, we are not truthful somebody. Where she not truthful. Mara Sandy when I democracy you know ship ya without water and make an operating there. We have a ship we have go you are not when we you know so far am I any anybody we create Mara Sandy when So imagine anybody so but not just one year me I really correct am be aware. You know, we don't want to go now we move am be I wanted to make be anything not carry politics you going, you know, you're going, just minus yourself out of it. Because one and night, do one and ship enough. And the movie like the ring nobody knows. And this is very sad. You know, we are doing sorted with social media. Not already information, but I give the information like one and ship now, one working on my, you know, enough of this palace. Agora na ya gbedimo fi nu an na gugura yo no die me palace nu ede we be atie we gbe you know but we support you know we gbe amu palace you know we like do we no my ogun ba na wa amu ya to have with you to have with your ogun ba nobody said na again. You know, I can't remember one I marry me to an aggressive. You know, Utetenegiabi, please stay away from politics. I just came out to advise you because, you know, as an Edo man, I've watched a lot of your Edo movies. Some of them are very interesting. You know, you are a very good actor. So people say that you guys just know him and he's a comedian. Sometimes comedy skits can be very expensive. Utetenegiabi, so when that I get a report to where we go, when I have a reportation, I will petition you on where we want Utetenegiabi. We will collect the signature. We want collect our made you. I report to where I go. When I rank where we low, am I wrong? The rank so well. I have a petition to whom anyone where a video no monoba ya where you are now again and then was stay away from politics. I want our fear by a letter. That's what we say. You know, that's what we tell you. So, a old John work anyway, I pay up by and we are taking most of the by or not do what we don't tell about social media where I attack one with motor. I wanted to make you being a par. So, I think call you a par because I already have here. You are still an Edoma as a chief for that matter. So, please change and stay away from politics. You know, we are not here to castigate any other person. We are not here to castigate. Here to castigate any other person. So that is just it, my people. Thank you very much for listening to me and interesting place.
I want to use this opportunity to warn the Oba Benin and his criminal aliens in the palace. Utetenegiabi, I don't know her before. I know she's a married woman. I want to warn the Oba Benin, if there is any attempt for the Oba Benin to intimidate married women and you take married women to Oba Palace to drink oats, I think we will declare war on the Oba Palace and his allies. We will declare war on the Oba Benin Palace because we will not, that is a red line given to the Oba Benin and his aliens and the evildoers. You don't have right to trespass and kidnap married women like what you did to Okoro. Women is a red line for you, Oba, because you have been intimidating your women, killing them. Nobody is asking you. Today, I'm going to call the European Union. I have the whole world will listen. So let me see if I can call the European Union before I continue with Mama Utete. So let me continue. Let me first of all, I want to call the European Union office and I want to make an appointment publicly, and I'm going to collect some of our intelligent people to go with me to the European Union to report the Oba Benin officially. So we are reporting the Oba Benin, so the whole world should be aware of what we are about to do. Because the Oba Benin thinks that he's God to be killing our people, driving us away from our home, intimidating us, was unacceptable to us. Everybody cannot be a doormat. Mr. Domi don't talk. Our people, our women have become care workers in Germany. Our women have children in Italy. They don't have money to eat. They will have 3 children. Even when they are pregnant, they're going to prostitution. They say don't take it. More 1 hour. How can we continue to allow the Oba being to be intimidating our people, impoverishing us, degrading us, killing us, banishing us, using us to take oaths, destroying our future, destroying our kind, bringing us into extinction? We will not accept that rubbish. Let me see if I can be able to reach the European Union office. Let me see. I want to see if I can be able to reach the European Union. Hello, good afternoon. Am I speaking to European Union? English, on English.
Sure, yes.
Okay. I want to bring a petition before the European Union office here in Germany, in Berlin.
You cannot do that. You can only do it via Strasbourg. I mean, you have to do it online. Do a big petition.
I have to do it online?
Yeah, online.
But it's an emergency. It's very important because I don't know if I can explain some of the some of the points to you now, because it's very important.
I mean, you can do it, but this is just a museum. So it's a permanent exhibition. We cannot help you further than that.
Okay, how can I be able to reach the European Union directly so that I can be able to send my petition to the European Union office?
You can send a petition via online at through the website of the European Court of Justice.
European Union?
Excuse me?
I don't know. Please repeat again.
You have to hand the petition online, the Court of Justice.
The Court of Justice?
Yes. You can check.
Can you be able to?
What is it about?
Okay, it's very important. You know, I live here in Germany. I live in Kreiskleve. There is something that is so very important. I am from Edo State, Nigeria. We have almost about 200 ethnic groups, but the particular state where I come from, they are in Azulheims all over the Europe. Because there's a problem, there's an emergency, it's a disaster. The king from Edo, the Oba, is called Oba. I have some secrets that is as a whistleblower. I want to help the European Union to look into the reason why our people are running away from home. I have a secret as a whistleblower to expose and to tell the European Union so that this thing can stop. Because if there is no asylum house you go to in the whole of Europe, you will not find Edo. Edo is just 1.6% of Nigerian population, but they are all in asylum house. There is a reason, because there are more than thousands in all the Europe. So what I'm trying to tell you is that I am a whistleblower. I have a secret to help the European Union so that they can be able to curb this mass migration of the Edos, because they have the secrets, the reason why our people are running from home. That is why I call this number.
Okay, because the problem here is that the right to send a petition is only for EU citizens or people living here in EU. So, I mean, you can try to send a petition to the European Parliament, for instance. The best way to do this is online. Just go into the website of the European Parliament and then type it in petition.
Okay.
Yeah, but otherwise,
Okay. Can I send it to European Commission headquarters or European Parliament? Which one is?
You can head to the European Parliament if you want to. Yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah.
We are very smart people. We are intelligent people. I have just called the European Union office, so they have tell me the best thing to do to send the petition to the European Parliament, because this is a disaster that we all need to join hands together, because our people are in asylum house, refugee, dying. Oba Benin is responsible for the mass migration of our people. And this is a time for me to rise up, for we all to join hands with me to stop this menace. We have Coca-Cola, we have Guinness, we have First Bank, we have LBTC Bank, we have Presco, we have a lot of companies in our state, NPDC, NPC, everything is there in Edo States. The people from the states, the Ishans, the ESACO don't work in those companies. They are the outsiders. The Oba Benin is responsible for the welfareism. Every time I see European Union people, European Union coming to Edo State, say they want to stop mass migration, they want to stop human trafficking, they want to stop this, and the Oba Benin is responsible for this mass migration, genocide, abomination that is taking place in our states. So, brothers and ladies and gentlemen, so we have got the right place to put our petition. So now I have wrote to Amnesty International. Now I just want to say before the general public that I am not a kid the Yoruba Benin can intimidate. We are bringing petition before the European Parliament. I am saying that petition that the European Parliament should invite me. I am telling you the other time, I have already said it. I will appear before the European Union. The Oba Benin think he can continue to intimidate everybody. When you are responsible for the mass immigration for our people running away from our home. You are the cause. That power should be removed from the surface of this earth. And I've said it, and our ancestors have said it. We are slaves in our own lands. When they bring company, they don't employ us. They bring foreigners. Come to Benin, the business executive, they are not from our states. They are from the West. Our people have no choice. And I do my house and over my workshop. You are there. Some people are calling me, some of the illiterates, telling me, let us gather money, let us donate money to build company. Did they donate money to build company in Germany? So what I'm saying today is that enough is enough. Oba Benin, I am going to prepare a very good petition to the European Parliament. I will be invited. That is what I told you the other day that I will go to United Nations. I will go far, the Oba Benin. You have choice. You have choice. You think you are a Freemason. You cannot see. Let me tell you about Benin. Forget about that one you are saying. Freemason does not give you the power to be destroying our aborigines. Freemason does not give you the power to be driving us away from our home. Freemason does not permit you to be raping our women. All these things you are doing is an abomination. It's a crime against humanity. So therefore, you must face the wrath of the law. You have to go in for it. You must go in for it. So, my brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen, today I have just called the European Union and they have directed me to the right channel, so that is the only way. So while between now and a few days time, I am going to prepare, not me, we are going to prepare a very good petition, because we don't want to take laws into our hands in the beginning, because these are all channels. Since Yoruba Benin refuse to follow the appropriate channel of dialogue, you still threatening people to Uyomba. When anybody who try to say truth, he classified that person of Uyomba. What is the meaning of Uyomba? Is the stupidity? Is this the school you come to Europe to come and learn Uyomba? Since you become the Oba, mass killings, genocides, mass migration, mass exodus of our people, a lot of things are really going on. Our people are crying, dying of disease, prostitution increasing every day. Go to Ghana, our people are being deported from Ghana, Malaysia. Frustration in the street of Benin, Sobomba Road, Sapele Road, people are now having all the hotel, our people are now Ashawo, prostitution. We have no choice. Ashawo in our home, we are not more. Now the Hausa Fulani are now occupying our villages. Since the Oba Benin became Oba, the Hausa Fulani, I don't know if the Oba Benin signed an agreement with the Hausa Fulani. The Hausa Fulani are now, if you go to Ronigbe, where Siwe come from, the population of the Hausa Fulani is more than the population of our people. They're not taking over. That is what they send. If you read the history of the Yorubas, the word Yoruba means slaves. It was how it happened in the 18th century. In the 18th century in Yoruba, the Fulani started migrating from the north. They were doing petty job, barb your hair, doing all these things, help you to do household. Automatically, they just rise up one day and started fighting. They take Kwara State from Yoruba. They even take some part of Kogi State from Yoruba. They occupy and take over their land. Today, the Igbo people resisted, the Igbo have resisted the Hausa Fulani. That's why the Igbo people are being humiliated every day. The Oba Bini will come out and say it will be staying rubbish. The Hausa Fulani have occupied all our villages. If you go to the Insha land, the bush, the forest, our Hausa Fulani. If you see them with big cutlass, they are raping our women. They even kill our people. Our population is situated in Benin City. And we don't have job. They don't take care of us. Everything we have is just from the West. They're occupying everything. You cannot see any Benima who is a manager of 7-Up. You cannot see any Benima who is a NEPA office or Isaman or Isuko man. We have Isuko. These are people all from our brothers. They are all from our states. You cannot see Urubu man who is controlling Presco. You see, not see all these things. The Oba Benin is responsible for the mass exodus of our people. So therefore, I believe time has come for us to rise up. We need to act now. We have no choice. So I want to use this medium, and I want to state it categorically clear to everybody that we don't need to be afraid, because this is a civilized world. This is 21st century. I am declaring today that those juju and those dirty juju the Oba Benin is parading to threaten people is fake. I am a native doctor. I know in what is in the realm, in the spiritual realm, in the realms. I know all this. I am saying to you today, don't be afraid of the Oba Benin. Oba Benin is a fake. Oba Benin is a fake, and it will remain fake. You are a fake Oba. You are a demon. You are a junkie Oba. Free our women. Free our people. Give us peace. Stop threatening us. Leave our land. We want you to be banished by the government. You are the cause. Look at Governor Obaseki. Every time you see Governor Obaseki coming out, bringing a program, they want to end human trafficking. How can you end human trafficking, Mr. Obaseki? You end human trafficking with your mouth. Mr. Governor? When you knew very well that the companies we have in our states are being occupied by the West. I don't know. Where do you want our people to work, Mr. Governor? You say you want to create how many 3,000 jobs? How many jobs? Which job have you created? You created what do you call it? The Obaseki police. Is that the job you create for us, our people? The companies. Why can't you call these companies, the multinational companies, together that our people have to be employed? Why can't you set up a committee? The police recruitment every year, they are bringing people from the West, people from the North to fill our space. Immigration, federal allocation, the federal, what do you say in English? The federal, what do you call it? How do you say this thing in English? With the federal share in the 36 states of federation, each state have their own share. The share that is being given to Edo State is being filled by the Northerners and the Yoruba, the West. Our people are neglected, and you will come out to say that you want to help our people. How are you helping us, Mr. Governor? We want a governor who have the feelings of the people of the states. We are majority. Democracy is a government of the majority and the minority and of everybody. The type of government we have now, we are not happy, Mr. Governor. We are still trying to advise the governor that our people need to be carried along. If you go to government house, it's Yoruba language, everybody speak. I am not against Yoruba. I respect you in a higher esteem. You cannot go to Osun State government house and they speak Igbo language, everybody. It's not done. We are not racist. We are not tribalists. So we are saying that our people have to be carried along. What is wrong, Mr. Governor, if you decide to invite Coca-Cola, Guinness, First Bank, all those companies that this state, the people are running away, and you want them to employ our people? Is anything wrong there? Have you ever made something, you created a Edo job? What are we benefiting from the Edo job? Mr. Governor, the people even doing it's all Yoruba people. Are we what, Mr. Governor? People said I should not talk to you, but I have to give you some little advice. Are you trying to kill all our people and replace them with Yoruba? Let us know. If Edo State is a Yorubalism, don't if we say all of us start speaking Yoruba, okay, you still help us. Say now Yorubanism. Why is it in the whole of the Nigeria, Edo State is different? Everywhere is occupied with Yoruba. If you go to banks, are all Yoruba. If you go to Guinness, all Yoruba. If you go to Coca-Cola, all Yoruba. If you go to NNPC, all Yoruba. If you go to NDDC, everything is Yoruba. What is our crime? Nobody is talking about this. They are talking about Tony Kabaka and useless idiots about Benin. Fools. Yoruba people, I love you so much. I love you, Yoruba people. I love you so much. Mo fẹ́ Yoruba. I love Yoruba. I love Yoruba. I am not here to come and insult a Yoruba. You have not offended me. But the Oba Benin is the brain behind all those. Because he don't want our people to be carried along. I removed my car for Onyofe Kabiyesi. I removed my car for him. Onyofe, you are not the cause of our misery. You are not the cause of our misery. The problem is the political system of the Oba Benin and his allies. They are the cause. They will see Kaptosa. Where Jonathan was there, Jonathan did a very good job. He created each region for electricity, power holding, NEPA. He gave Captain Osa, Ibadan. He gave the other side for Benin to another person. Do you know that if you go to NEPA office in Benin today, Funke, that Yoruba woman, recruited people from Ekiti State and from what they call the state, from Osun and Odogun. He retired and he retrenched all the Ishas, all the Aborigines. He recruited them and filled all them with Yorubas. If you NEPA officer come to your house and you are begging them, they are all Yoruba. They will sit down as the chair. Baba, when you speak Yoruba, he will just say, leave that light, not call that light again. What is the meaning of all this? And the governor is aware. Go to governor's office, they are all Yoruba. They speak the Yoruba language as the official language. But in our history said, we are not Yoruba, we are the Aboriginal people of Igodos. Nothing is being done. And nobody talk to governor. Abatabaze is just making it. Abatabaze, you are a fool. I love the governor because the governor is highly educated. Because we cannot use the first term to judge the governor. I want the people of the state to vote for Obaseki. The reason why I want our people to vote for Obaseki is because Obaseki have a plan for the people of Edo State. He have a plan. He have something in heart that you have not seen. That head, there is something inside. That is the reason why I want Obaseki to, one of the reasons I want him to come. And secondly, after Obaseki completed 4 years, the Nishan people will come. Because they want to change the politics that only the Oba family will continue to rule. If Obaseki is, the 4 years is aborted, they bring another Ilebinu. An agent of the palace will continue to rule us. We want Aborigine to rule us. We want Ishan people to rule us. We want Onwa people to rule us. We want Igbanke to rule us. We want Ijo to be governor. These are our brothers now. What is the meaning of all this? We want Akoko Edo. Are those people our brothers? Why must it be only Lebinu Miss Blood that continue to rule us? We don't want this. The former governor of Edo State is Lebinu, the mother is from Hussein. The Lao of Hussein was his grandson of Oromio. That's it, not Oromio, sorry. Odudua. This is Miss Blood. But Mixed blood have been ruling us. The first time Aborigine ruled us was Ali. The Oba Benin is benefiting from this misery. Our people are dying. I continue to talk to our people. They are looking at me. Look at our people in Italy. As I speak today, I'm sitting down, relaxing, and like a big boy. Our brothers, they are making beggar to eat. There are some of our brothers who have been begging in Italy for the past 10 years, 8 years. There is no job. They don't have documents. They cannot come home. If they come home, the Oba Benin is so much interested in how to exploit our people, selling our villages, impoverishing us. A brother from Edo State who have been doing salam alaikum, begging to chop 10 years. Tomorrow is being deported home. He doesn't know anybody in Oba Palace. To enter Oba Palace, you don't have money. You cannot enter there. At least you have to have something like 1 million before they can listen to you. Frankie Rabo collect all those money, and the father of former deputy Oba, they are there to collect money. If you don't have money short, they will tell you, do you have appointment? You have this, you have this. You have to bribe them. So we are not saying today that I say this, I am without fear of favor. I say it that welfareism have to be removed to government house. I'm calling on your excellency, Kabiyesi, or Atokwe Obaseki. I'm calling on Shomole to unite together. Shomole, may your days be long. I loyal to our brothers. Oshomole and Obaseki, please unite yourself together for the betterment of our people. Those miscreants, primary school dropout making noise, this noise will lead us to nowhere. What I stand for, what I'm saying today, the system is getting worse. Every situation is getting worse every day. The situation and the process is corrupt. We are begging on Adam Socio-economic. When two elephant fights, it is a grant that will suffer it. For the sake of our people who are still being enslaved in prostitution today. Prostitution is one of the greatest sin against God. Our people, they are being neglected for years. To the extent the Oba Benin, they are even building, selling lands. And you are aware of this. You see comments and say about, look at Scheme. I was so shocked when I see Scheme here. Instead of Scheme here to come out publicly and support me, he went to Benin. He ran. They were even looking where Scheme he ran, according to the latest information. Scheme here ran away, and they are calling on Scheme here to come and drink the water. Scheme here, they are calling you and you refuse to drink the water. Instead of you to have went to Benin, to have went to state CID and report the Oba Benin and meet your lawyer, take the Oba Benin to court. And you said, do you think there is anybody above the law? The Oba Benin is in nothing before the law. Even a director in the company is more than the other Oba of Benin. Oba of Benin does not have rights because Oba of Benin is operating with the power of the Oni of Ife. Because it is the power of the Yoruba that the Oba of Benin used to be there. If not for the power of Oba Femi Awolowo, who is Oba of Benin? It is Oba Femi Awolowo who empowered those people. If everybody is aware, like Olu of Ishekiri, it was Abefemi Awolowo who installed him as Olu of Wari. They also empowered the Obi of Agbo, empowering their people. You all knows, I am not fighting against Yoruba, and I will be the last man on earth to condemn Yoruba. Yoruba people are so smart, and they are ready to abide by the truth. Yoruba people are always ready because they are highly educated people. What I am saying today, I'm saying the truth without fear or favor. The problem we are having, the reason why people are running away from home, is the Yoruba of Benin. They refuse to tell us the truth. They are saying they want to tie road, they want to tie Siloko road, they want to tie the road now in one job. And the people who are even tying the road, they are from the west. I was in Benin when I saw the way they tied the road. The tractor driver is a Yoruba man. The man who is the storekeeper is Yoruba. The people who will use hand to dig ground. They say the Benin people should come and do this. In your land, you are a slave. Is that how we live here in Germany? It is the German people first. It is the white American first. It is the white French first. It is the white British first. When you born 100 children, you British. It is have to be the white British first. You can be a medical doctor, but the man who control all have the whites. You will train them, they will come and rule over you. That is how it's supposed to be. My people, my brothers and sisters, I stand before God Almighty today. I beg on our Aboriginal people of Igodomi, no matter where you live around the world. You can see I have brought out some, what do you call it? My phone number is there. My phone number is +49 1749661566. And I repeat again, my telephone number is +49 1749661566. We need your contribution, because I call the European Union. We are all aware when I call the European Union, they said I have to go through the direct means, how to air our view. I don't want to call Amnesty International again. I have called Amnesty International. We are working on it. Everybody, we are on the way, because now we feel the time have come for we to be set free. Particularly the people of Italy. If you are watching me around the world, our people are dying in Italy every day. They are suffering. Some of them don't have health insurance. When they are sick, they just send money to send drugs for them to eat. And those drugs, based on the type of weather we live here, we have in Europe, and the weather we have in Nigeria are not the same. They will be sick. Sometimes they will fell down and die in front of this salam alaikum, this beg. Our people continue to die, and they say we should not say it out. They say Oba Atokbe is stupid, and don't ever say that rubbish again in your life. It's stupid. Hello? Hello? I hear you. Good morning. Okay, make I call you. Listen, I like how they use. Hello? Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
God bless you, sir. God bless you, sir.
You get what you talk just now, brother.
Yes.
What you talk just now, it makes sense. Obaseki, they involve all those Yoruba way they work for that Benin, that those states too. The EDB of Edo people, the Isha, Auchi, all those people, they don't work. Obaseki, they involve all those ones because they're not supposed to give Obaseki a chance to see this there. Because Obaseki, they involve of all those things, make Yoruba on the work for those for Benin there. It's not possible. This them the way we did here now. You know, we go carry before another person we did Berlin will come get work for Munich now, or another person we get the Hamburg come get work for Munich now. They will employ the people where they did Munich there, the citizen of Munich. They will employ them before they will call the give Berlin or Hamburg work. You know that time is
yes.
Don't think just people when they don't leave them, you go carry people when they Hamburg come they work for year. Unless these people when they do money, they not the interested of that job. Then they will fit give people when they Hamburg.
You know what I want to explain for that place, eh? You know, 90% of the job we will get for those states. 90, let's say 96%. Na private job, that is na private company like Coca-Cola. Not Obaseki they employ people for those companies. But Obaseki have the power to make law. Just listen.
Thank you.
Listen first. Obaseki have the power to make laws that will allow our people to work, that will empower them. But the problem is the Oba of Benin is involved and is the problem. Let me see. You know why the Oba of Benin is the problem? Let me explain to you. If they want to build Azua power plant, so they build for Bobahin after a year, Azua power plant, they will generate lights for the whole southern part of Nigeria. Now, governor, Edo state government, now is supposed to be in charge. This with company, because of the system is corrupt, they will come go Oba Palace. Oba will come talk, say, oh, na him be traditional ruler, na him wan give lands. No be Oba get land, na government get lands. Oba will come, listen, my brother, listen to me. Obaseki never come that time, just wait. I just give you an example.
Okay.
They will come go meet Oba. Oba will come call that his brother. Criminal in Nogi. He will say they bring this company come palace. They will come sign the agreement for inside palace. The agreement, governor no go know they are aware. Local government chairman no go they are aware. The villagers no go they are aware. They will just sign agreements. That agreement, then the Yoruba people, they are very intelligent. They will say, we will pay 500 million naira. Now we will employ our staff by ourselves. About say how much 500 million, the head will just big. It will just give a Nogi, take 100 million, you and your codes. About take 400 million. You understand what I'm saying now? So this thing will continue like that. If you reach there, now so you buy, now you will just there. Then we will come to blame Obaseki and say Obaseki Kosa. But that is thing we're supposed to say. Sometimes the governor is not aware. Sometimes, let me tell you something. The governor can just be governor. Sometimes that is why the social media is so powerful. When you continue to blame the governor for everything, we're going to get it wrong. Governor say he don't want to share money. Do you know this governor is saying many things, but he just quiet, he don't want to talk. What I'm saying today is that we cannot continue to insult our father to give us money. The governor is the man in seat today. We continue to tell governor, please look into this area. When the governor refuses to look into this area, then we start to attack him. So now the governor says all our complaints should be after the election. If we vote for him, he will make everything possible. So you see, the other day in the history, Governor Obaseki is the first governor to have come out publicly to challenge Yoruba Benin. Have you not seen the video where he challenge Yoruba Benin? You never see any governor since they're born, you can't challenge Yoruba. Obaseki was the first governor to have challenged Yoruba. Because of that reason, we will continue to talk all those things come out, they discuss them. But the governor is watch. You say governor not drive anybody for body. Now population he want to win election. Democracy is a government of majority. So if he thought say still is not good, this is not good. If the time reach, he need Oba look my votes. Not Oba look my the vote. He need all those primary school supporter votes, all of them, to bring their votes together, to bring their votes so that make him win. If Oba, I tell you this truth today, if Obaseki win, all those lands, Enogi, rubbish bastard, I promise you for that one. I know that one, so Obaseki will stop all these things.
Because Obaseki, the governor of Edo State. Obaseki, okay, as they talk this matter now, they say, as they talk this one, then Obaseki, the problem now, they send one for Edo State now. Obaseki, not the year now.
The year, well. You
know, if we take any action for this kind of thing, not the government get land. Because I watched one video that the way you do when one family they cry for the land where their past that live where they get. When they I watch them for your program, I watch them for YouTube where the boy they talk say now they say now I'm not selling for the like what. But this kind of thing not supposed to be happen where government the governor did here. He hear this kind of thing. Governor like the rule those things not be over. If they say now they rule those things that one different. This one a governor. He get right to stop many things, to even suspend ourselves.
Make I speak. You say, I want to talk one thing. Wait, my contributor, man. You see what did happen now? If you talk about people who they educate pass for those states, Naisha, and one, now they go school pass. I just give you an example. But if you come all those banks, all those companies with their state, you know we'll find Asian people for there. You know we'll find one people for there. There's a listing. They go school to the extent as they go school reach, they go put university for their own village. They put university for inside their house for them to get to go to school. Like say you just trek. If you trek, go school from your house, from your village, even bicycle. If you drive bicycle, go school to the extent. But now, Oba Benin gets plans. Say if they allow the Isha people to walk, Oba Benin, this evil reign is finished. So now the problem, what we are trying to do now is that we are trying to make the Isha people and the Isaka people know their history, so that they don't need to dey fight themselves. Because you go see Shama now talk say Isaka no good, Isaka also one no good, and they don't know their history. So now make me come out now, come dey tell they say, ah, una not supposed to talk so una no good o, una be one o. Na the slaves wey dey pack for Isaka land na dey take form Irwa people and Isa people na born of the same father, the same mother, they be Ojiso, they be the same family, all one and the same family they be. So the people wey dey confuse us now na the Oba and his children and descendants, and they be minus population. So now if you look at Edo State now, just look, the chief judge of Edo State, the husband na Yoruba from Ile-Ife, na for come. Just the list, you know, the what do you call this in English? Yeah, what do you call it? The Solicitor General of Edo State, the person in charge of law for Edo State government, Abayo, na Yoruba man. The list, you know. Tony Kabaka wey dey contract Agbero, na where they for come, na Yoruba. Arala Osula, they be Oba family. They get one Oba wey born the other Osula wey dey thief for Lagos Street. They be Yoruba. You just see Madam Lego, people where they control those places, they be all Yoruba. They be minority, but they confuse us. They will go bring another Yoruba man come out. They will come to say, ah, this Yoruba man will fed there not good. We all know these people are Yoruba, but what will they try to talk now? Say, me, I want make we support Obaseki. Make Obaseki your rule in 4 years. Make it give out to Isha, because Isha turn to rule. Make Isha rule. Make Isha man come rule. Because see the system, see the logic, the wayo that they do now. They want try to talk, say they remove Obaseki. If they remove Obaseki, come out now, they go bring their own alien come again, alienize. Basically, they don't use that water with the Ogoba Palace. They drink that water, they don't drink oats. Like I said, they know if they drink Captain Osa don't drink the water. Odobu don't drink entire. So now these people then they want to come for us. People don't drink the water for palace. Anybody who don't drink that water, you don't ever see anybody who don't drink that water come and challenge Oba before. You never see in history. So people when they drink that water for palace, we will never allow them to rule us, and we are going to swear for them. Anybody who drink that water can never rule us. Oba say can never drink the water. Now the new system that they do now say Bonoba or Tioba or Sioba. The person they say me scheme here constant drink. That one now you know go carry phone again. So my brother, my advice to Obaseki, and we don't need to insult Obaseki, we need to beg her.
Yeah, because
Contribute.
even when you see talk just now, to say talk and just now, he go see here because he will watch your program also. Then he go hear everything you see they talk, because he need to stop all those things, bro. So
how people do wait for the Aduro house you fed the
our people don't finish. Our people don't finish. This ghosting card, they ghosting the way where they die anyhow they use do Google hospital, you know where because they shop at Aduro say you don't get person for Italy, you don't get person for here. If you just sick, they'll just use and do experiment, come out the heart, come out the kidney. You know, you just keep on there. If you can't talk now, they'll say you don't get person. You talk and say you don't get person here. It's like you're not supposed to happen like that.
I want to ask one question, my brother. For Italy there, you know they see the way our people they beg are full every day they do states.
When would that be told now? Yeah, forget that one. We put there.
You don't see job person they beg for there.
No, you know the.
You don't see any shekri person they beg for there.
You visit that for Europe, don't be saying to beg.
But then, you know they see if they gather themselves, they're going to talk about but that will not be cause. It's not cause. Cause to our generation.
So, you know, everyone, because this is not there again.
Now I want to clear you now and say if you go Italy now, our boys now they even fuck nyash. They fuck them for nyash. Because they don't get food to try, they don't get money to pay us. They'll go find Oibo will fuck them for nyash. That money now they will contribute for us. Because they are now involved in all those rubbish. Because nobody their fault. Somebody go come and call the cause them. That person, me, I know they like them to they insult these people. These people are confused. You know what to do again. Going back home, Oba will not allow them to have job. As we dey talk today now, Oba Palace, if you carry any case come Oba Palace, that case have to be land. If that case not be land, my brother, no come. Now only land. So me, I'm advising our people until we come catch Yoruba Benin, dead or alive. We are going to catch Yoruba Benin, dead or alive. Make it a fence palace. I am going to take in charge of that palace. Oba Benin, I am saying it today. I am going to take over that palace. I am not going to stay in that palace. That palace is going to be a museum for your evil and you and your generation. The evil one first do. The fence stand for me. Thank you. I clap out for you. That fence,
Thank you very much, brother.
God bless
very
you.
much.
God bless you, sir.
Yeah.
They face your head. My brothers, for Germany, we are there, so for this crefed. One city time, I see some of our Benin boys for train station. I dey see them for there, they would greet me, bros. I will see they greet them, we'll see sit down, we'll see they discuss, they see na Italy, they for come, they get paper for 5 years for asylum. Whether na people they get for Italy, they talk and they reach here and they don't feel use the party work, they never get house, everything hard. So let's say they feel sweet sleep with person before the person no come get chance again. I could see few of some of them for train station. Early the morning, when they go work, you just cut to take over body. They sleep for inside cold. They come one go doing. Now I could imagine now. You get one place where they play football. I don't know what they call it for that place. They play football. Sometimes I will just wake up, you know, just see waka. Now my city is a big city. Just see waka, you know, just to waka, sit down for house, come back for work. Sometimes see one day waka. And they see her for inside there. One day I come sit down, they observe them. All those old men or Igbo people where they play this thing. I see that they go corner. I come see the one that they kiss Oyibo man. Oyibo man where they are kind 70-something years. That our brother, they kiss her for mouth. Now I can't remember. Now I can go ask one of their friends, say, waiting all those guys they do. I see one they kiss Oyibo. Now they tell me say that those our brother, they will go fuck all those Oyibo for Yash. Oyibo will give them money. They're so frustrated. Oba na God, I go punish you. Now Ogiso, the Ogiso who you say it come to an end. Oh yeah, boy, or boy, more boy go. Oh boy, boy. I was shocked. Very shocked. Our boys, they fuck Oyibo for Yash. Hey, see, this one not say they tell me if I lie, make God punish me. I see this thing. Say, now this thing they do. I'm not saying they fuck them for Yash. Say, oh my God, our brothers for Italy now they'll go do Bojono. Oyibo people they fuck them for the man who they fuck Oyibo man, old man for Yash. They fuck them for Yash, just like as Oba Benin so God will they fuck them for Yash. All those Benin boys with they for asylum. Benin boys with they for asylum. Who know? See the evil we call the Sodom. Frustration they cause for this life. Just to see money they pay her straight. And they look there, I shed tears. How we will continue to live like this? Now the work they do for Italy, maybe that one. One, if they work for Nigeria, they listing all those brother bring not be all of them they do the work. Some of them they for front of supermarkets. They go stand 8 o'clock, go reach 6 o'clock in the evening. They know they sit down. Their lap not big when they take the stand. Number one, no. Some of them they work out for street, they do beggar, they do. When Oba between the right road stress, the right private jets, so now they will do Igwe festival. Igwe festival will kill na head. More than go do one. Or Boa, except to not know. Say now in evil na Igwe festival be. When you want to be aware or not participate in Igwe festival now, on our way now the only kahun who are here who laugh with you. Adagwa, who are here who you say or how you go. Number 3, the third one of it, our brothers, they even dey fuck our brothers for yansh. Make una ask anybody na that dey talk. When they will also they will see Oyibo say, you come fuck me for yansh. Huh? Yes. How much? 50 euro. That day don't occupy that day don't say, God, thank you. You fuck her for yansh. Fuck Oyibo. They get customers. Some of them they go work again. If they get like 4 customers, will you call and make I come fuck you, give me money, say yes, come. You come. Our brothers, now they do for Italy. Ask anybody for Italy, they'll tell you. Not be all of them. They initiate themselves. This one will they fuck people for yansh, you will get every month, you will get like 600. Some people you fuck them for yansh, they pay you salary 500 every month. If you get people they pay you like 500, you get 1.5 every month. So you go they fuck them for yansh. See the work our people they do. Okay, you know say that one they hold for Italy that day now. Say go add blue film, go start out glass of motor. Who know whether a dog now go fuck? Maybe you go fuck dog. They don't come give her money. You can't go scatter motor. But our people just beat her. Why you they follow you go fight? Why you scatter motor? Say go fuck. Maybe na dog now go fuck. See the way Oba Benin come frustrate our people. See, if they pay me to the estate, say those useless set of some of the Benins, they don't get sense. Say this thing we are the top. Why am I not investigator? I want to carry this matter and I go European Union. I want to carry and go European Union. I don't really carry and go Amnesty International. I carry and go different places. I want to carry and go European Union. The thing is with German government now. Can we continue to become slaves? I ask you. See, people say me, they don't watch my video again. People say me, they look at me again. Oba will come swear. That swear will kill Oba. Kill those people who spread that rumor. Or Buamo, or Agua, who are here, you will live here. Who do you know? We can't do here. As soon as they spread any rumor concerning my video, God will punish all of them. I am a free man. Very clean, white man. I stand for our people freedom. We need to be set free. Set us free. What is the meaning of all this? Our women in Italy, some of them came to do ashawo. 5 euro, they fuck some of them 5 euro. Some of them 10 euro. 10 euro, 5 euro, 10 euro, 5 euro, 10 euro, 5 euro. Some of them, they go inside bush. They will just build huts. Anybody want to come fuck, just along the roads. You will just park, go fuck. 10 euro, 5 euro. Some Oyibo, they will just come, they will just use mat, take liquor. They give them 20 euro, they will be happy. See, some Oyibo, so most of the Oyibo, some of them, they are pregnant, they work. Just the fuck. You see, our women, we're supposed to be manager for First Bank, Guinness, Okomo Oye, NEPA office. Now position that one. But now other people, now you might go to occupy our job. They say we not go school. They will not do this one. We will not do this one. They give the dog a bad names. How many Yoruba they do a shower for Italy? How many? Yoruba people get almost about 7 states or 8 states. If the Yoruba people they don't call they do a shower for Italy, just Italy will contain them. I ask. Oba, don't kill us with this. Make all of us join hands together. Because I know I'll never say statement will be very dangerous now. Because I know plan how to remove that Oba. I have a plan how to kill that bastard. Because it's going to cost millions of nairas. Because I know how to kill him. Even the first palace, I know how to eliminate that bastard. But I don't want to use it out now because he every day is employing more security. Even OPC, the day where Oba will die, if I involve, we will blast. Many security will go down with them. We just blast on our targets. See targets when we will strike them. Except all those police will shift because we are going to make it very clear that police. They have to, because many also will kill any government security agency, they can't declare us as terrorists. So we are going to make a public announcement to urge the police to always give some kilometers, because when we blast them, people there around them, we will blast them. Even though we be bulletproof, we will blast that bulletproof come out. Because it's an evil, it's an alien, it's a bastard. We are going to do everything possible to make sure that these evil people never exist. Because this Oba Benin must go. We don't want Oba. Oba should see our land. I will continue to support Governor Obaseki and Oshomole. I want Oshomole to please settle with Obaseki. Oba Benin is the one who caused problem between two of these people. They just confuse the primary school dropout. Obaseki not good, Buhari not good, Obaseki not good. We are not saying this one is not good now. We are talking about our states. Our people are running every day. If you call anybody from Nigeria now, my brother, Nigeria had the whole, even petrol station, now some people they sell fuel now for petrol station. Do you think our women cannot sell fuel? They try to alienize our people, alienize our world. Build house they go. Oba the same village. He say Oba get 1,000 for each village. Oba now God will punish you. Now God, see, you see this thing eh? Now your head, boom. But no man is just like now blast. May I tell you how you will take that Oba? If we try all means to refuse, we will blast you. Now blast you. Oh, what? All your body now we will pick up for ground. Try to arrange them together. I will blast you. You know, be president now. You be president. You be governor. Now blast. Okay, I say today because the money who would it strike you? Always somebody will go for it. Now blast will blast you to death. I will blast you. I will blast you. Even the whole first palace. I think we want to do a festival. We know how to catch you. The money we have is too small. If we want to catch you, I think you will do a festival. We will pay money. You know, I will pay money. Or what blast you. But what we are trying to do, we are trying to avert casualties. Now make sure we police because we are going to say it categorically clear. Because our people have to be set free. And you are the evil man. But now we are not trying to use that option. That is the last option. Because if you say you will not leave, you will leave. We are going to force you. Because now we have many options. We have the European Union, we have the state government, we have the federal government, we have Amnesty International, we have many places to choose because we need assistance. Because the educated ones understand what I mean today, but they are so. I was in the get about the grace. I have child, I have 2 children, I have woman, I am myself. If the Oba you do the work, why me never die? Why my children not die? Why my woman didn't say us now? Why not die? Oba you the grace. Destruction will befall the Oba Benin. A whole Oba who slept with his first daughter. And people are saying about it. I just look at you, I just laugh. A man who slept with his own first daughter. And people are looking at it. And they say, the whole world is watching. They are watching me. Oba Benin slept with his first daughter. They say she's a boy. Oba Benin, I want to ask you something. What have Ogiamie did to you? Ogiamie was already there many years ago before you come, before your generation come to be. Look, everything is where is the book. Let me read some of the book. I want to read some of the book for you. On the end of the tool, this is a Benin history. I will read because I know if you read many of them today. He say this is the preface. I will change your will. The coming of Oromio. Okay, now see what they talk for here. Ogiamie, the son, I repeat, Ogiamie, the son and successor of Ogiso-Evian, was much angered and opposed to the coming of Oromia, Prince Oromia. He gave it as a reason that it was too difficult to serve a foreign king. Ogie Mamenaga. Hence, his name was changed to Ogiamie. And I repeat again, make una see wetin they write for here. In the short history of Benin written by Jacob Egaliva in page 7, the coming of Oromia, he said, Ogiamie, the son and successor of Ogiso-Evian, was much opposed to the coming of Prince Oromia from Ile-Ife. He gave it as his reason that it was too difficult to serve a foreign king, saying, Ogie Mame Naga Aemioba. His name was turned immediately to Ogiamie. I think you now see that place. Now see that reason. See, look at that. See. People they talk said Oba begin get land go reach toilets. I see read and continue. This one na chief Oba Palace 1937 na become chief. Na he write time. They write this book for 1934. 34 na he write this book. He come become chief. As they turn into chief, come they change his history again. He say Prince Oromia. Okay, me I forgot about Prince Oromia. Read here. On his way back to Ife, Oromia halted at Ura. Listen, there is Oromia on his way back to Ife. Oromia halted at Ura, Nakol Oha, in Ikpobaha local government, northwest of Benin division, where the Beninese went for him for decision. The matter. Okay, may I read this place? Make I explain this place. On his way back to Ile-Ife, Oromia, when Oromia was going to Ile-Ife, he stopped at Ura in Oha to address the Benin people that this land, he no will stay here. This land is Ile Ibino, the land that forbids foreign king to rule over them. Then, as they did there, they talk. One big tree they call her break branch fall on top of them, kill many of them. Our land resisted these people, but those stupid elders allowed us to be in this pain today. Let me read what Oromia said. He said, make I read this place here. On his way back to Ile-Ife, Oromia halted at Oha, now called Ura, now called Oha, in Benin Northwest division, where the Benin went to him to decision the matters for a period of 3 years. On one occasion when they were in the meeting under a cotton tree, Oha, in the open air, as the inner court could not accommodate most of them, so great crowd of the people, a branch of the cotton tree called Oha fell suddenly upon them and killed many people of the assembly, and they caused the meeting to close. They caused the meeting to close down, and Oromia to proceed quickly to Ife. It has been a parable since then that Oha ne ura yabo be uri owa. Not about read this place. So Azagba Iko Oha, meaning a branch of the cotton tree of Ura fell and killed a crowd of hundreds of people in the open air meeting of Oha and the gathering of the Benins by Oromia. That place was afterwards changed from Ura to Oha. The name of the cotton tree as a remembrance of the incidents. The name of that place is called Ura, but that place was later changed to Oha. Oromia also acted at what is called that place? Oromia also added at Oba, O-B-B-A-H. I don't know what is this place. So Anuse, and remained there for over 2 years before leaving for Ife. Finally, he did this in order to allow some time for the growth of his son Oba Owomika Ado the first before going to Ife, so that he might not be sent back to Benin by the then Oni of Ife, or as the Benin say, Orene Nuhe. After staying about 3 years in Ile-Ife, he left for Ile-Oyo, where he also left his son behind. On leaving the place, and this son ultimately become the first Aláàfin of Oyo, in line with Oromiyan himself, reigning as the Oni of Ife. Therefore, Prince Oromiyan of Ife, the father of Oba Owomika Ado, the Oba of Benin, was also father of the first Aláàfin of Oyo. Among the followers of Prince Oromiyan, among the followers that followed Prince Oromiyan to Benin from Ife were Olodunre of Usen, the Laure of Usen, the early people of Usen are from Ile-Ife. The Oluba, who later founded Oba near Akure, where Oromiyan headed on his return journey from Benin to Ile-Ife. Akure had not then been into existence as a town at that time. The land was known as Ile. The land was known as Ile Oromiyan. Oromiyan brought the first horse to Benin. You see, because of my sight, I don't feel read them fast. More than not very so I know how to read very well because of my sight is so short, so I don't feel fast to read them. So we are talking about Oromiyan. Oromiyan is a prince of Ife. Oromiyan, before Oromiyan came to Benin, there was Oni of Ife. Those Benin people who are lying, you should stop your lie. When Oromiyan came to Benin, there was Oni, because Oromiyan have to go to another place before to conquer another land. Oromiyan was a warrior who was fighting from one place to other to conquer land and put his children to rule. He was a fighter. There was having an Oni. Oduduwa was never there, because according to this place now, you say he left to another place from Usen to Oba. Now only Yoruba people fit tell me the meaning of that Oba for near Akure. So through river, instead of him to stand for Ife, because he gets Oni, that one never die. Then not be Oduduwa, na him be Oni then. Another person na be Oni. There was never a time the Benin sent for Oduduwa, and Oduduwa say it's not coming, he sent Oromia. It is 100% lie. This is our history. There is nothing like that. All the history they are reading to you today is from here. Aswen, a medical doctor, and some people, they rewrite from this history. They copy the history, they change some places for inside. But you cannot change it. It's clear that Oromia is a Yoruba prince from Ife. Oba Abini is a pure Yoruba man. I don't know why people don't want to understand. Okay, look now. See some of the facts. He say, in obedience to Prince Oromia commandments, the young prince was automatically crowned the Oba under the title of Owomika at Usama, the old palace of his father, amid rejoicing and acclamation of the people of Benin. Okay. It was Oromio who gave an order for the Oba of Benin to be crowned as the king. As the Oba, Oba of Benin was not crowned as the Oba of Ilgodomigodo or Benin City. Oba of Benin was crowned as Oba in Usama, in a small place, just like a village. It was crowned as a village. It did not crown him to rule over our land. Okay, look at this place now. He said, at his death, before the death of Obayeweka the first, may I read as a day right now. At his death, the Obayeweka the first left a strong order that his remains must be taken to Ile-Ife to be buried with his fathers, and this order has been carried out accordingly since then. The remains of Oba of Benin were taken to Ile-Ife in every third year. Okay. Obayeweka the first was the creator of councillors of states, kingmakers afterwards known as the Uzamani Hinyo, Ulia, Edohen, Eru, Eholonire, and he made the title hereditary and make Olia to crown him. My people, you see all these things. These things were written by Igariba. Igariba write this book in 1934. When Igariba write this book, before Igariba write this book, Igariba have been writing different books. The Bini, what I have one here. I have another one here. This one is almost about this one is 100 or something. This one is 100 or something dollars. All these things I have to preserve it very well. The Bini law and customs. See, look. Look at our history. Our people are so scared to read our history. Let me find some point inside about this book menu. Hey, good. The king life, Louis. See, I sweat it up for you. He said the king wife, the Oba wife, Louis, over 200 those days. The king wife, Louis, were over 200 wives in this Benin law of custom. He said, and you see the Oba of Benin wife, where there is called Louis, were over 200, and we are not allowed to come out. They were never allowed to come out. They are just prisoner. My God, these people, they be devil. And they are not allowed to come out until today. Even up to today, they are not allowed to come out unless they are sick or under pregnancy. They have escorters. Emulated. My God. See this place talk. You see, Igariba, you too correct to see Igariba talk. You see, this thing, this book, very ritual. I just say so. You see, the king marry freely and pay no dues. Oba Benin marry anyhow he like. You know they pay dowry. Slaves now will be slaves. My God, these people. I see this book too carry. See, this book, I beg, when I go find out for internet, when I buy am. See am, this book is $120. Make una write am, make una see how they take dey enslave our people those days. E dey internet, I see am for una write am. Anybody wey want the link, I will help am find the link. Una will just write am the history. Una write am Benin Law and Customs by Igariba, by Jacob Igariba. Una go check am for internet. Una go fit buy am $120. Na from Canada, na from America. Now you for fit see am. You know, we see am for Benin. This book is being found from America and Canada. Now there, now those Oyibo now see who get this book. They will feel if you get am there. Then you say, what did they write for you? This is a Kyokbara treaty there. See, I'm a Kyokbara treaty. This a Kyokbara treaty inside this book. See, I know if I speak, I read them now. See, a Kyokbara treaty. There is how they tell them. A period of 7 days is allowed for a preparation and on the Kyokbara treaty. 7 days. A mock fight is held between the Royal Army and the Ogiamie, in which the leader of the Ogiamie army, entitled Olia, and Ogiamie is killed. Olia of Ogiamie is killed. And a Kyokbara, where the surrender and peace is made. The Treaty of Peace is called Treaty of Kyokbara. See what me I read this place. So see what Igariba write for this Kyokbara. If you don't know what they call it, be a Kyokbara. Now the treaty where Oba of Benin and Ogiamie reach, because there was a fight. There was a fight in Godomigodo land for many years. There was a fight. A period with all these things now, what are supposed to arrange out. See, a Kyokbara treaty is here in this book. See, God will bless you, blessed memory. Thank you for allowing us to know our history. All these things now waiting. I never even know say this book get many content like this. The title and chief. My brother, this book carry load though. Well, see, this book, now I go do that, they make I send, give one for. This book was written in 1936. This book, I dey hide am because if people come my house, they no fit see am. Na rarely when I write this book. Na old book. If you read this book, my brother, if you feel it, you will settle down and read this book. You will know say this book commit genocide. And wetin dey surprise me be say Ariwa wey be chief for Oba Palace fit write this thing. What if na outsiders come write am? Wetin dem go talk? Just look wetin dey inside this book. Imawu. Na make me dey hide all those things so make my baby no go trespass am. See book, my brother, all rich. Book na full. You suppose to chop am. See am. Oba Benin dey see the na here na we supposed to dey read till they know our history. Well, history Orima. I say Benin people are so very, many of them are very cowardice. Oba will tell them say na him be God that they believe. Waiting they write for inside here. See, he get another one where I supposed to buy now. They say na $160. That one na $160. This one na $100 This one carry many history. Now here you go know say the Igbos and us now from the same family. Then this one, now you will know say man, these people, we die. See, Igwe festival, everything dey inside. Even though wala why we go? Igwe festival. Una know the story now. I don't know whether I fit use my the other phone to snapshot all those places. Igwe festival dey inside here. Make I find and come out. Hey God, the Igwe festival na Igbo women dey kill. See, and I be this one so. AY was a great magician, physician, traveler, and a warrior. He traveled over every part of Nigeria, the southern part of Nigeria, even traveled to Dahomey and installed his son as a king in Dahomey lands. You see, yeah, what about me? Why TB? Hi. Ewale was the first Oba to come into contact with the white men. Now there now for collect all those ammunition with the massacre people. Not be say he get power. Ewale was the first Oba Benin to have come into contact with the white men. The name of the white man was called Ruru de Sankwaria. Visited Benin area in 1472. Though it is not known whether he actually reached the city. He does not appear to have known of by the old name Benin, and he made the kingdom known to European. Greatly. See, the story of Obi, Ewere, and Oyoyo. See, why are we going? Who come the war? See the story. Yeah, the show now. May not go tear the book. The story of the story. You know what I will do? I will use my phone to snapshot. But the book too tight. I'm supposed to snapshot this story. I will put it for Facebook and YouTube. I'm gonna go the reader. Where I read the history. The three of them were a massacre. The three of them are Igbo women. Look at them. The story of Ubi, Ewere, and Oyoyo. Oyoyo na OWO, Oyoyo. They say they want to celebrate the genocide, the killings, the massacre of women, unarmed women. Why I celebrate it? Mean what I celebrate it, if not do what say what I say. Or no ha celebrate Igwe festival. Ogwe o ha wu yi da gwa. Wa ga celebrate in America. Ule wo kan wu do no gbe kan de o han gwa. Except wo mana e, wo ne mai, wo na egbe why. Bi no carry na nu sin. Ona ziva boy ikwo megbe. Ona ye ya ovien. Omo e mark o mark yiran ya mark ko. E mark down e wo ga hale. Wa we second grade no. Omo no ga down won na ya we festival. Ogudoro no be kan de o han gbe. Ule bo kan ya ye mi. Umi wa do gwo. O go no we ye kigbava. Ogi ka na ba ge. Bi na ta na han ye mi abo na ge o ma be boku de. Ogudoro no be kan die. O han gbo ma no celebrate Igwe festival. We na egbe all name na celebrate is an abomination before God. Why even can it's an abuse of women. For any woman to come out and celebrate that thing is forbidden. The killings of 3 Igbo women, you are celebrating it. Are we okay? Are we mad people? Look at the history. Because of my short sight, I cannot really read it very well. He said, during Obayewari first reign, they live on a Benin. They live, not the Benin, so I repeat again. During Obayewari the first reign, they live on begin in Uwoton Road, a chief called Ogeka, who had 3 beautiful daughters, Ubi, Ewere, and Oyoyo. This news of the beauties of these 3 sisters constantly reach the ears of the Oba in the palace. Ewere therefore asked Ogeka, the Igbo king, to marry his eldest daughter to him. Ubi to him. Ogeka replied that the Oba could not marry Ubi because Ubi was too slavish and disobedient and disrespectful. So, I will read this place again. Come here, our people understand that, man. During Obayewari the first reign, there was on the begin a place called Uwoton Road. A chief called Ogeka, an Igbo king, who had 3 beautiful daughters, namely Ubi, Ewere, and Oyoyo. This news of these beautiful sisters, of the 3 sisters, constantly reach the ears of the Oba in the palace. Ewere therefore asked the Igbo king called Ogeka to marry his eldest daughters to him, called Ubi. Ogeka replied to Ewere that Oba could not marry her daughter called Ubi because she was too slavish, disobedient, and disrespectful. You see, the king tell Obayewari, say, Oba will not fit marry that in daughter because that in daughter no dey respect, no dey fear anybody, no dey respect anybody. Is very straightforward, very straight woman. That is self-discipline. You don't want all those rubbish. You don't want slavery. Then, nevertheless, the Oba insisted that though Ubi was reluctant, willing or unwilling, the Ogeka sent her to Oba. When he go to the harem in the palace, Ubi refused all connection or sexual intercourse with Oba, and she was unfriendly to all the women and maids in the harem of the Oba Eware. Oba Eware did all in his power to tame Ubi from her shreviness, but Ubi could not be tamed, so that she could be sent away from her harem. She began to pass urine in the house, which was wrongly forbidden by Benin people because it was contrary to their custom. So this place where I read now say the first Ubi carry come marry Oba Benin, and Ubi refused to sleep with the Oba. The Oba tried to rape him. Everything, he refused everything, so that the Oba Benin will give him freedom. At the end of the day, it's an abomination. He will peace, will pour on for grant for his house, so that make Oba for refusal. And Oba talk and say, any woman where Oba marry, they say Oba not dey pay bread price. Any woman where Oba marry, that woman must be killed, must not leave that place. That's this stupid tradition they brought from Ile-Ife to our people. They use and things kill us. Now they celebrate for Igwe festival. So even though I not put eyeglass or I will manage read them, one not worry. I will read them, one not worry. I want to hear you. Angrily, also me I read them from here again. Angrily, Ubi angrily, okay, he say Oba Eware angrily order her to be sent away from the harem in disgrace, and she was accordingly driven out by a maid, which is our madams, who struck her with burning brands of fire, crying Ubi Rio, meaning Ubi go, Ubi go, Ubi go. See, I explain this place. Ubi, which the Oba Benin are celebrating the Igwe festival today. See, when this Ubi resisted the Oba, because not everybody are fools. Everybody cannot be fool to the Oba. This woman is a woman we have to respect in our history. When I become the Ogiso, we are going to remember Ubi as an hero. She's a hero, and you will remember her. We are going to mold her status in front of Oba Palace. Now Oba Benin is gone by then. So they put fire to beat her. How can you put fire on wood, that firewood, to beat somebody? That is, they beat that woman to death. She was not driven away, she was beaten to death. 3 days after this, 3 days after the death of Ubi, Oba Eware asked the Ogeka to send his second daughter to him in place of Ubi. In place of Ubi, the shrew. Ogeka agreed according to the advice of the elders. On the day Ewere was being brought to the harem, the Oba ordered the Hugbe to escort her and the Osuma to wait Osuma to wait on her and honor her entry into the palace. Ewere was led by the Hugbe dancing, and on entry the palace, they sang the following song. They sang the following music for him. Ewe de kenewe, ewe de kenewe, ewe de kenewe, meaning ewe is coming. Open for ewe, ewe. Wait, let me repeat him sing again. Oh. Ewe, ewe de kenewe. Ah, see, the language confused me. Ewe is coming. Open door for ewe. Ewe de kenewe, ewe de kenewe. Ewe is coming. Then that is the second son of the Igbo king. You see, ewe de kenewe, ewe de kenewe, ewe de kenewe. 3 times. Ewe is coming. Open for ewe. Open the door for ewe. Ewe de kenewe. Re rakie odi. I don't sabi speak this Benin. Rakie odido rakiaza. Rakieo odido rakiaza. Rakieo odido rakiaza. Nu ra odibo rakiaza. Meaning, open the store. Still word, open the store. Okay, may I read that again? Wakieo odidora kiaza. Wakieo odidora kiaza. Saza means store. Open. Okay, may I go? You see, the woman in the harem dance. The women in the harem dance for joy, and the whole city was in festival mood. Gifts of kind were poured on Ewe like a torrent from all parts of the city, and more valuable gifts were sent to the Oba from all parts of his kingdom. The week following the marriage, unlike Ubi, Ewe acted, I repeat, unlikely, Ubi, the eldest sister to Ewe, acted humbly, respectfully, and honorably. Peace, love, and concord, concord health and prosperity prevail in the harem. The whole palace, the Oba, the women, and the maids in the harem therefore love Ewere more than Ubi. About a week after Ewere entered Oba Palace, the harem, she began to cry. She began to cry, thinking of her sister called Oyoyo. So let me stop here. According to as they write this history for you, can say when Ewere they bring and come after the dog kill her sister, when they bring and come, they say they celebrate, but when they bring the person when they celebrate for that one, they cry. Say one go back to the family, he no wants. She want go back, she don't want. I think they say they celebrate her more. So make I just manage read this place finish. So Oba Ewere sent. Okay, no, I never read it. Which place? Okay. Ewere entered. As soon as Ewere entered the harem, Ewere was crying, thinking of her sister Oyoyo, and she cried every day and night because she was lonely. She was lonely and she was eager to see her sister. So the Oba of Benin, Oba Ewere the first, sent once for more to his father Ogeka to allow the remaining sister called Oyoyo to visit her sister in the royal harem because she was so anxious to see her sister called Oyoyo, and the request was promptly granted by the Ogeka. At Oyoyo entry into the harem, the women and maids began to sing the following songs. Ewere, that's a bit speak this place. So this place I'm not speaking down. The only place where I feel no ewere ga ewere obi ewere oyoyo ewere oyoyo ewere oyoyo ewere oyoyo, meaning Ewere was taken to the abeg. I no fit sing the music. See, when we don already reach and reach now, see, we don't already understand what we dey talk. Say, Oba of Benin committed genocide. He killed their elder sister with fire, and those remaining two sisters, he forced them, marry them, and I will consider it and finish. And those two sisters, when Oba Ewale died, they slaughtered them for him grave. The head of the Oba, they remove and go Ile-Ife. The remaining, these women, see, I know those places in Benin where those people are being buried. I don't know whether they will go excavate all those places. These are historic places. After the death of Oba Benin, we are going to excavate. Muna can see. I say when the Portuguese come Benin, they say the Benin was thinking, it was depopulated. Benin, other Benin situation, so it is smell of human sacrifice. You said they kill goats for Joshua. They kill fowl for Joshua. Na human being. Na Oba. Na the juju wey Oba dey serve. Ogun, Ishango, Oromila, Olokun, Alelala, all those juju na human blood. Yeah, so make we stop as there today because all those things na wetin are supposed to be read small small. We will go to the other side again. We could play this woman audio. We'll first play Omo Utete audio first before we play the other people. Omo Saigi, Omo Utete.
We have not called our queen.
What is this guy from? I can't store this video photo. I get this guy video. Where I can't store in video photo. I will not see him again.
Stacy Soyarine Ogun State has agreed together is my brother. And I know I have great respect for the office, but on our rural here, 1 year, now moving or can move why millennia in Rose, that way, I want to know how what's his name now? Lawrence Oka, the state party secretary, where yesterday, I don't know local government chairman, Agune Webuma, because of Abuja, Awaka Abuja, Akwe Ego. In all the local government, the local government chairman, no me and schools, creativity, innovations, everything, no Akwe. Even governor of Argentina, constitutionally, this is what I'm saying, this is what I'm fighting for. Any constitutional guy where the governor can hire and fire a local government chairman. If it is so in the constitution, it is also so where the president can hire and fire an elector interested in his office, not interested in his seat. If you know why I will or I'm more interested in this one. I hold it jealously. So no politics here on my account, but that thing near sell into all of you where I will move and then I will go here and I will here and I will here. To make a made one statement where my enemy in my young woman, where they have primary election. Our primary election will be a Obaseki debate way, so we're not close everywhere. Tony Kabaka now went to Odubu, Yari Sote, where Oman Diobo here, if you're not soon, you're not soon. When Shomara Obaseki was sitting there, yeah, yes, the stadium on us in my presence, and I do come away. So the kind of one Shomara can never be my friend, but the one I will mean, it means who will die. That is the way I see it. 3 years of banner, like it's a way, I would a road. 3 years of banner. 3 years of banner, now I would Cecilio. 3 years of banner for a lot of other things like that. Yeah? Leventis private rice farm. We will power one side up with the government in the movie for 2 years. Edo State government rice farm. Edo State in the rice farm one. Tell the people the truth. It doesn't cost you. It cannot cost you your life. Instead, that's the way I see my life. Oman would be loyal tenata and respect the one I know to be the. I don't know. I don't care for any other human being, but I'm not. When you don't respect it, it does not deserve respect from any Bima. What I will say. I see your career, brothers and sisters.
I hear. Okay. May I play this one?
This is the movie that you see about battle there, palace. Among Utetenegiabi, if you na better shifo, if you no be my baba ship they give you, if you say they give you ship, keep 30 title, say you be better ship. You know, call it the movie, say me remove palace. Anything me no be talk about palace again. Me remove palace talk from his mouth. Me stay away from palace issue. Instead, the way the movie don't insult palace on social media. Now the movie and movie face, now they'll put for one class. Yeah, banner have very class. So if you feel come out, swear for movie face, you can't carry the movie say now you say una dey the same class. Now you say now what they call hypocrite. Now hypocrisy, now they worry you for Utetenegiabi. Utetenegiabi, stay away from politics. Politics come with insult. Politics. You see when people are insulting about it or showing that is politics for you. It comes with a lot of insults. You cannot put your leg in the palace as a chief and the other leg in the society, in the community, in the village. You will take the matter, the case to the palace. I will tell you 90% of the time, with this the Murphy guy, you see about talk there, palace. Utetenegiabi, if you na better chief, if no be mababa chief they give you, if you say they give you chief, TRWI title, say you be better chief. You know, call it the Murphy, say me remove palace. Anything me no be talk about palace again. Me remove palace talk from his mouth. We stay away from palace issue. Instead, the way the Murphy don't take insult palace on social media. Now the Murphy and Murphy face, now they'll put for one class. Yeah, banana have a class. So if you feel come out, come swipe on Murphy face, you can't. You can't carry the Murphy say, now if you want to the same class. Now we say, now what you go they call me. Now we say, now what you go they call hypocrite. Now hypocrisy, now they worry you about Utetenegiabi. Utetenegiabi, stay away from politics. Politics come with insult. Politics, you see when people are insulting about it or showing that is politics for you. It comes with a lot of insult. You cannot put your leg in the palace as a chief and the other leg in politics. I've listened to your audio over and over again. I can say now that Utetenegiabi, you are not qualified to be a chief because you are not a truthful fellow. A chief is someone that is honest, someone that is truthful. Because when something is going wrong in the society, in the community, in the village, you will take the matter, the case to the palace. I will tell you 90% of the time, you don't get to see with meet with your number. It's the chief inside the palace that will judge the matter. If we now have a chief like Utetenegiabi inside palace that we can see very well that he's not a straightforward man, he's not a truthful man, you will play audio, you will come out, you want to defend it, and you are trying to lie, you are trying to tell another lie to defend the lie that you already said. So Utetenegiabi is sad that you don't come and disgrace yourself like this on social media. It's so terrible. It's only if you knew the kind of respect or amount of respect people used to give you. If you know how people used to hold you in a very high esteem, people used to look up to you as not just that you are chief, you have some movies as well, and you can sing as well. So, people used to just admire you. See where I'm talking to you now, because many people are disappointed in you Utetenegiabi. It's not too late for you to just change your way. Stay away from social media talk. You receive a lot of insults here. Stay away from politics as well. Especially politics. Stay away from politics, because you can come to social media, do whatever you want to do. But when it comes to you, as you know, as a chief, you should know better. You yourself, you are not qualified to label anybody on your back. Okay? I keep telling people that if you are given a chieftain title, you are not born with it. So if they want to take it from you, that can easily be done. Nobody send you. You can be a chief in your house. Utetenegiabi, don't feed any guy body. They feed anybody. Utetenegiabi. So nobody they fear you. They give you shit in your pocket. Okay? This is why they talk to you. So nobody they fear you. Say they give you shit. Say you don't be anybody. You are a chief in your house. You don't feed anybody. Okay? That is it. If people they respect you, not be saying because they give the food. They just want to respect you. That's it. Say culture, tradition, and all that. But when you now start stepping out, thinking that threatening people on social media, labeling them, when you know that message is not from the palace, man, you can shove it in your behind. Who cares? In fact, put all You know, even for you being a chief and come on social media to even lie like that, you are the number one enemy of the palace. Because you did not, you yourself, you know, I don't believe. Not that I think, I'm sorry. I believe that you yourself, you don't mean well for Edo people. You don't mean well for Edo people. I believe that you don't have the best interest of Edo at heart. If you are there to help Oba Benin to, you know, unite Edo people, bring peace to Edo people, you will not be the one coming on social media. You are the one that played the audio, yes or no. You did. You did another video with the Commissioner of Heart and Culture, Diaspora Affairs, this guy, that you were trying to defend the audio. You know, so you have accepted that yes, you did the audio. You will say that the audio already went viral. So even now, even if you hear any part of people are playing it, don't even make it. Don't just ignore them. Don't even want to come out to start threatening or blackmailing people, calling people Ogyoba. All those one don't expire. Maybe when I bring another thing come out, now I come to the label people. Ogyoba not the rain again.
Ogyoba not the expire. Expire the West.
The nothing I just stop in your Wegwa. I only boy. So well, that I don't ask him on your banner any rain. Any expire only him again die to what I want anybody. So we're going over the what we are blackmailing. And it's the way disgrace where when they shift they are more testing out.
Hello?
Hello,
good morning, sir. You real life in my year.
Okay, man.
Utetenegiabi of all people, you of all people. Ah man, you can't error where you error, Epa you too error for this matter. Epa you too error. No. No, another people we call it. Can you Epa? No, you know. The mother king will not people on social media. Not on the people on social media again. Not on they follow the movie they do. Doing that and they do Mababa social media for social media. I came about ban the movie do social media. Keep Bogari. I don't get by a dwell. More to the or side year more side you to the Negia. But we just say your level we had before. Honestly speaking. We just say your level now up there. You don't know say yourself na see the car for inside for that palace. Say you don't get level. No shit we get level. They come social media. Call the talent here second.
Okay.
You know, Utetenegiabi, you never help any Edo person, you never create job for that Edo state. I bet we hear one. I don't have to say our monoba don't would talk for that video say any member, any people who don't get chieftaincy title for palace, who not stay away from politics. I'm gonna say again, if you don't stay in politics, you want to put your eye. Your chieftaincy title, go palace, go drop them. Say you don't want to be chief again. Maybe Kukuma not stay now. Whether now Obaseki camp you do, now those people now inside you do, maybe we know the wrong with it. So now, this kind of disgrace you can't give yourself for this social media. You can't help me take the look and all those kinds small money high, I can't see the look now because I mean they respect you before. I see your level before. I don't drop you now. You don't talk. You know, I'm not Utetenegiabi. If I just want to pass you. Away from politics. Politics matter too rough. Now for you don't want to put yourself there now. You can't exactly call it the way you're going to receive. You know how to love her. You know how to love her. Now you do audio, now you share her. Now you can't come out and apologize later. If people call it player, that is not about social media. Once the thing don't spread, people will comment on it. When people are playing it on their platform, don't come out and they say, Ogyoba no, when you know say palace no send you that message. What be you with the coppers you remember? You don't be Ogyoba, you with the play politics, they do shit. You want to see the shop money for Guru way. As a chief, you supposed to collect any money from any governor, from Yokowa. You supposed to collect money from backyard, from back door as a chief. So which is the cost, never to the cost. So we know what they shop your cost with that. If I'm not to Maybe they use your sense to number 6, at least cut out Jonah, they use number 6 and they have. That was how they give you. May I not send you now. That Yoruba matter. That one old story. We not find another level come to the blackmail people. So nobody they fear that one again. That one don't pass. You know, find another thing come. Nobody done that one. Not the eating out of phone like when I tell you, you want. Una have your money at ya boy, the part of money one with the baba. That is life. You know, I don't the thing don't too much on amount. With the expenses you go collect the money, say me remove anything palace the money, remove them for your mask. Now what you expect sheep like you. And the money waiting, no way I have my way. No, you know your worry. Instead, you are the one. I don't want that. I don't see any. The money, I don't say yeah, I don't be a guy. But one day I want to Utetenegiabi. You guys are behind it. Why we like to have more for me? Why I have a boy? Why I have one? But nobody. When anybody know him, what do they do? But also, those are about so dead one. But if I go that way, I'm gonna. How can the worship now? I'm moving now. Okay, then one way to tell social media. We have about done to you now. Yeah, I'm wanting to make you change your ways. You know, 1 minute, Obasaki Mauna, the other minute, not bad. Obasaki. They tell me you won't when am I because I ship in Namia Mata. I want to tell you now one corruption within here. I want to Utetenegiabi. We are very disappointed in you with your behavior on social media lately. We don't want any shit. My God, I want not be my again. And Mama only have to social media. Because the one who are now regular, that means where matter. I am near matter. I'm going to go where we go. I'm here where me, okay? Because what I want power more to Utetenegiabi when we are going, we are not truthful somebody. Where she not truthful. Mara Sandy when I democracy you know, she feel without water man making operating. We have a ship, we have go you are not when we you know, so far, am I having anybody we create? Mara Sandy when none. So imagine anybody so low, but not just one year in me. I hear correct. I might be away. You know, when no one I go now, we move in. I might be a bio. So what Utetenegiabi anything not coming politics, you're going, you know, you're going, just minus yourself out of it. Because one night, one ship enough. And the movie like the ring, nobody knows. And this is very sad. We are doing insulted with social media. Not already information, but I give information like one ship now, one working now. You know, enough of this palace. I go in but the more you know, I'm not Google, you know, the palace, you know, where they are here, we will go, you know, but we support you know, we palace, you know. Oh, when I do, we know my own banner one more, yeah. So, how would you to have with your own title? Oh, enemy of the palace, even, and Munyovela. Nobody said again. You know, I can't please stay away from politics. I just came out to advise you because, you know, as an Edo man, I've watched a lot of your Edo movies. Some of them are very interesting. You know, you're a very good actor. So people say that you guys just ignore him and he's a comedian. Sometimes the comedy is very expensive. I'm Utetenegiabi, so when that I get a report to where we might have a reportership. I have a petition where we want Utetenegiabi. We will collect the signature. We want collect I report to where my go. When I rank where we low, am I run the rank so where? I have a petition to where a video no monoba ya where na again and then stay away from politics. I want our fear by a letter. That's what me you know, that's what me tell you. So a old John work anyway, I pay ya by and we are taking most pay ya by or not do one without on about social media where I attack one with motor. I want Utetenegiabi a par. So I still call you a par because I only have here you are still an Edoma.
With this now. Hello?
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 Hello, good morning. Good afternoon, sir.
Are you had number call? I did live for.
I don't know. Sorry, I don't know if you did live.
I did live.
Okay, now. I don't know. Okay.
Okay.
Let's try to finish. I'll call you.
Okay.
So please change and stay away from politics. We are not here to castigate any other person. So that is just it, my people. Thank you very much for listening to me, and you guys should stay blessed.
Thank you.
Mo fi face ọjọ́ agẹ́lẹ̀ ẹni awẹ́ oore nùta ọ̀fẹ́ gbọ́nẹ̀ ẹni yé bá náà fi máa rè yé ọ́nì yé bá náà fi máa bá náà fi máa.
Le moyen on dana. O baluk ma we moyen na. O baluk ma a. Wa mo video ni imo so kwale mo ladian.
Yeah, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is social media president. Benin tradition. Mo fi face ọjọ́ agẹ́lẹ̀ ẹni awẹ́.
E video ni mo so mo ladian make no mo ri. O kan wa delete e yan o baluk ma. You no fit delete that video. No way for you. Any video you do, I download that. You must go le mo ladian. O gbe o agbon. Imo e ladian. E video ni mo so mo ladian. No re mana. No go delete or you get delete e yin. It download the you go delete the video for Facebook. Everybody go delete am.
Ọba dọ̀làgbọ̀n yìí ọ̀gá àgùwà yà fẹ́ gbọ̀n.
Dọ̀làgbọ̀n yìí. Abado the toilet yìí.
Òwe ọmọ òsàgé Utetenegiabi ọ̀ká ọba lọ́mọ bá wà ẹ̀sẹ̀ ọba dọ̀làgbọ̀n yìí ọ̀rẹ́ dòyà. Nígbà ìdókòwò wáyà ẹ̀ wẹ́ ọmọ nígbè ìlànà mi ó ìmáwé àti ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀. Ìmáwọ̀ ẹ̀ wá sán ìmáwọ̀ ẹ̀ wá fà. Ìmáwọ̀ ẹ̀ jẹ́jẹ́ mẹ́tẹ̀. Àwọn ìmáwé fún wọn jẹ́ káwẹ̀ èdè ọ̀ẹ́nu èdè ọ̀ẹ́nu. Ní ká mú wá náà wẹ̀ voice audio àti video lọ́pẹ̀lẹ́yà ìmáìkì lọ́nà mìíràn. Màmí ìlànà mi ó máa ṣe àìrògá lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bí ó bá mú bọ́. Ẹ̀láwé àwọ̀yá. Ẹni pé ìdòrí ẹ̀jẹ̀ òrìyàn lọ́nyà sọ́nà bí màlẹ́tò ya màlámà kátìkátì wà nílẹ̀ wíwò lórí mú ọba ọ̀nàmá. Èkéèrè wà nílẹ̀ ajé ìyẹ́ òwèpè lórí lọ́nyà sọ̀rọ̀. Wà sí kókó. Nga òtún ọ̀mọ̀lọ́pàá wa ẹ̀yìn náà.
Tó secret court wà á gbẹ́ ó. Kó wá kẹ́kẹ́ sọ wà á gbẹ́ ó. Secret court wà á gbẹ́ dórí à. Ètò society, social society. Oyonba, elle en a beaucoup qui Oyonba, mon face, leave my family. I dey tell you. Oyonba,
leave me and my family alone. What did they hear me? So I don't tell you that they say my sister. Oyonba, leave me and my family alone. What did they hear me? So I don't tell you that they say my sister when they use this number, she don't come out because August period there or the day when she and her husband come, it don't over. So she don't go back to her base. Okay, when they die this number again. Although now my sister that she be, we be cousins. I think they hear me so. Monkey face. When they die this number again, my sister don't marry. She don't born, she be family woman. I think they hear me so. When they die this number again,
I tell you now.
Where you be? The monkey face no done, mama.
The language they speak, it make me laugh. Oyonba. I'm not to say picking no they do a shower for Italy. Say no get picking for Italy, but don't be your daughter be this one. Wait, I will plan for you or more today. See your picking no they do a shower work. Who you dey tell that one to? Mungu na you dey tell. Ozo. I tell her say she not so one night, my brother.
So, when are we having back to our probably going to have the holiday? Hello, brother. Yeah, I think you should stop.
Hello, my sister. Where I come put this audio? Oyonba. I must find this audio come out. Watana. Oyonba. Real life video. Real life.
Okay.
This video I must find out. I'm going to come back all those odds you put now. Oh, not tell me that in Oyomba. Oyomba, you go hide my video. Oyomba. Oyomba, oh, I beg. Maybe not here. What you ask me?
Murphy face. Monkey face. Make I tell you, me I just tell you. Make I reveal who I be to you. I see they hear me so.
Okay.
You they ask us and say, you don't even know what it concern me and that chief just now. Chief almost said Utetenegiabi. Now my father. I see me so. My father, my real biological father.
Okay.
Now that man be.
Yes, sorry,
now that chief be. Okay.
Okay.
Make I tell you.
Okay.
I don't want to repeat this one again.
Okay.
Stay away from my dad.
Okay.
Stay away from Edo land.
Okay.
Now Edo land let me for grow before
Yes.
I enter abroad. Must be face.
Where you enter?
My father alone.
Okay.
I make I tell you.
Okay, I tell you.
The other man when he say shey I know and he dey wear red cloth, they always dey swear for people. They
And the November,
they
yes.
sing. Now my uncle. Now my uncle let that man be.
Okay.
Stay away from there.
Oh, okay.
Murphy face. Stay away from all of them.
Okay.
Including the deputy. The Oba Omada.
This video, this audio, I don't forget that for my life. You see what they talk, what she they talk now. Say, he say even they even know say that the deputy, there is the deputy Oba, the deputy Oba in South Africa now. They say the information where reach me. Got that and they say it come Europe, but they say it travel out. It's not Europe, but now the information will reach me now say the deputy Oba in South Africa, he want to go build in paper for South Africa so that na virgin passport, so that in case you want to come Europe, it go dey easy. So deputy Oba, by the grace of God, I'm going to beg our family, may they donate money. That the power the UK don't try finish. Don't try well. Me the rest people even know that good fund me, or click again one app they call good fund me, even though €20, €50, any amount to we get 300 no, we get €340 for our account now. We raise money for those children to free those those slaves. So we need see people there. Some people can bring money out, say let us fight for our freedom. Freedom is not a something that we can live for one man to do everything. So we need we need collective efforts. We need people to gather themselves. Because I want to brother there for Spain, brother. Thank you very much. That one is sent to €20 to the good fund me. Some people like I don't want to mention the country. So we need your support because I call European Union just now. They tell me say I must make sure everything go to European Union Parliament, and that place then they go for listing. And I want to go to European Union Parliament by myself. I need finance. This is not by mouth. So I have to go to European Parliament with proofs. I have to also go to European Commission in Brussels. I have to do all those two things. It's very important. These two things is important. We need finance. I am doing this thing not for me or you, for your children. Because if we can be experiencing this thing about being selling our rights to another tribes, we don't have place where we can work. Our land we cannot work, and we want to come and fight for that's stupidity. You want to come and fight for German racist, American racist. You are the one who is a goat. So that is the only way we can speak. It's our land, not another man's land. Come and fight for your rights. Your right dwells in your states. That is where you can fight for rights. So I'll continue to beg our people support and let us. Because if I don't ask, I will not get. Except if I come to cry before people say, oh, hey, I've come now, before we can support. You people need to support every month. All those money you used to give to Adebo, these people, they have nothing to do for you. This is the only way we can. If you want blessing, there is a water from the rims. You use that water, your problem will be solved. Just use that water. You understand? So no need of going to Adeboye to help you. Forget those things. This water can solve all your problems. You don't need Adeboye, all those rubbish. Forget all these things. So I just there to collect your money. So what we are saying today is that we are fighting for our freedom. We are running away from home, washing toilets in the UK, doing cleaning job, cleaner, doing the work of cleaner, washing old women yash. They work. The bus driver. That is the only job they give to us in the UK. Finish. You see all of them. They'll come. Sandra will come. Also like coming. You see they're running. JJ Barry. You should work. JJ Barry work. Why do you work? Na cleaner. They clean toilets. We are just made for in England to clean toilet for Igbo people. In America, taxi driver. Everywhere taxi. The Onosage father was taxi. The Onosage taxi is hereditary. Either have a where we move. You know. So this is you have to know you are traveling. You don't have job than to clean old people nyash. That's the only work reserved for you in London. You have a beer or what beer one or more beer one. So we don't want all those type of life to continue. That's why I've come today to rebrand our way of living. So I beg our people worldwide to help and to assist. We have GoFundMe. You can click it, you will see it. Even though you want to support, the bank account is there, or you can call me. We need your support. Any amount we are supporting our make sure where the pressure is. If for example, we have money, we can use money to remove this bastard from that place. We know he's doing all evil. Stay there, and is our enemy. So Abba is our number one enemy. And secondly, we that is it, my brother. So this Utete, what they call it, the deputy Oba is in South Africa now. So the deputy Oba is in South Africa now, as you all may know. So I am here today. I come out briefly to tell you because I have a lot of things to do. You all know I'm a family man. I work. I take care of my family, and I'm also very busy. I'm a busy man, but that doesn't mean I do not know what time to come. If I have free time, I use it to come out. I use time for everything, but I must have time to come out. Because sometimes I just relax myself, sometimes I go to work, sometimes I make live videos, sometimes I work on this. So let me play this audio finish.
Stay away from Mr. Roland. Stay away from you who are beat. Murphy face. Monkey face. Make I tell you, May I just tell you.
Make I tell you.
Make I review who I beat to you. I see they hear me so.
Okay, repeat after me.
You they ask us and say, you don't even know what you concern me and that chief just now. Chief almost said Utetenegiabi. Now my father. I see so my father, my real biological father. Now that man be. Now that chief be, okay?
Okay.
Make I tell you.
Tell me.
I don't go repeat this one again.
Okay.
Stay away from my dad.
Okay.
Stay away from Edo land.
Okay.
Now Edo land let me for grow before I enter abroad, Murphy face. Okay. Leave my father alone.
Okay.
And make I tell you, the other man when he say, "She I know," they wear red cloth. They always they swear for people. They use their ranch. They sing. Now my uncle, now he be. Now my uncle, now that man be. Okay, stay away from them. Murphy face, stay away from all of them, including the deputy to the Oba or mother. Stay away from Mr. Roland. Stay away from them. They're all my relatives. They be my relatives, so now I tell you. Okay? And Chifon Osage, for instance, my dad, my biological father, monkey face. You can't be insulting my father. Okay. Stay away. I know you don't get respect for your dad. Okay? But I have respect for my father. And I saw the three of those men when like that. If they don't forgive you, take it like that and stay away from social media. Not be you go take rain, no. Not be any of them you go take rain, and not be other you go take rain for social media. Not be you go take get viewer for social media. I don't tell you, monkey face, stay away from them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Monkey face, I will be, not see yourself, not see your life. I thank God Almighty say, you use your own mouth to call yourself monkey face. You know, fear, you with your Igodo members, who not be monkey face. I don't tell you.
I don't tell
You
you.
can't defeat God.
Okay.
Okay? No sense of upper lats up there. It will continue to the rain, monkey face. Thank God for using your own mouth, calling yourself monkey face. I've been a lie talk. Is that not what you sent to me? Monkey face. They continue, they use their own mouth, they call yourself monkey face. I don't tell you. Go there, beg them, and stay clear from palace, okay? Anybody for that palace will not be your mate. Anybody can never be your mate. And I can never fall in love with you because I have my own man intact. Do you understand me?
So you want to fall in
I
love?
get my own man.
I beg now, I beg.
I can fall in love with monkey face, so
I beg now.
I use your own mouth to call yourself monkey face. I am too gallant. To get anything to do with monkey face like you. So get the hell out of the car.
I'm more they don't say to your daughter don't fall.
Stupid monkey face. Now you be Miss Blood. I see they hear me so. Now you be Miss Blood when you come abroad, when you come to marry Sylwia, your white stupid wife. You know what I say? Now you be Miss Blood. This I say now you be Miss Blood. Not be our Oba. Our Oba not typical African man, Nigerian man. I see they see and so. He get the right to rule for those states. Now you be Miss Blood. You want sabi the thought say person now Miss Blood. No say that's at the end of the day. Say that you be the Miss Blood. When you come abroad, because you marry Oyibo. When you come abroad, you go call the bomb for. Because that's useless. Between you and our Oba, no be the same thing. You hear me so? In a Nigerian man, typical Nigerian man. You now Miss Blood. So monkey face,
huh?
Monkey face.
Huh?
You with your followers and supporters, you wanna be coward. Coward now wanna be beast. Now this senseless, now not get sense. And now wanna go naked. Now like go naked, not be our Oba.
Okay.
God punish you now. Cowards.
I did tell you. You did tell me.
Monkey face. I've always known you to be a very stupid man, you know. I just finished watching you right now on live video.
Wait, they tell this boy when they watch me again. No? Eh? They tell this, I say this boy now again. They don't tell and say me they know they watch me now. Say the boy they don't first swear put before. They say, oh, the more did you go kill your daughter? Your daughter say they watch me. Your daughter when they do a travel for Italy, say they watch me. Eh? So let me say, okay.
Monkey face.
Eh, ma?
I've always known you to be a very stupid man.
Why not, baby? Why
I
not?
just finished watching you right now on live video. You played my voice record notes that I sent to you. And you know what? Monkey face. I am very, very proud of you for playing it.
Okay, thank you, ma. Thank you.
So they hear me so.
Thank you.
Because I don't go fear. I will never be afraid that you play my voice record notes. I am not afraid. And I will never run away. Okay?
Okay.
And I will still keep on insulting you, and your Igodomigodo member.
Why not?
Let me ask you a question.
Why not?
About my brother, Mr. Roland. Why did you went to your wall to go and write it that he is the deputy over, that he is the traditional council assistant to Oba? Are you not the one that wrote it there on your wall, Howard? Because I saw it there on your wall. Okay. Even my brother, Mr. Roland, have never told me that he is the deputy Oba. When your mouth me for hearing, I say, hear me so. Your mouth me for hearing.
Okay.
When I watch you,
yes,
for live video,
and then you call her deputy.
Because my brother said, don't get time for all those things. I said, hear me. Now your mouth are for hearing.
Okay.
And since you say na deputy Oba, now so it will be for you and your evil people. When we say they support you,
deputy Oba.
I see they hear me.
Okay.
So, because he gets one idiotic woman, when he call, he begin to insult me. Me say, I don't get sense if they swear for me. That woman, all the swear, when they swear for me, back to herself and her entire generation.
Okay.
And make I tell you,
you
see, the other Igbo, when he go they insult me too, when he go they swear for me, all the swear when they swear for me, now insult yourself and all una supporter, una go remember, now una they insult, now una they swear for. And the other idiot, when he come say, na madam bring me come, I don't pay who bring me come. Say swear when they swear for me, they worry me for information. No madam brought me to this abroad.
Who brought you?
Okay?
Who brought you?
No madam brought me. And I don't swear before I enter this country.
Who brought you? Who brought you?
You with your supporters are stupid people are cowards.
I'm not they call it your daughter. I'm not is it your daughter doesn't know me madam can call Italy. Now maybe na me carry her go.
Me with my white man husband, we just came to Italy for the August holiday. We don't base in Italy, if you don't know.
America.
We base in Holland. Now Holland we stay. We don't stay for Italy. We just came to visit my sister.
For
the August period, okay?
Okay.
So very soon I am going back to Holland.
Okay,
and I am still watching you on social media. I am watching you.
Okay.
Should they hear me so?
Okay.
All those your useless supporters, by the time police don't enter your accounts, begin to hack them. Now, when they come out, when they talk, when for the see money, because now be drug dealers. Now, when I say prostitution, don't go over for in those states.
Okay.
I think they hear me.
Who's working the work? Now white man.
They do human trafficking.
No, now white man.
Then your supporters and yourself, now they into drugs. Now they deal with drugs. Now be drug pusher. Okay. The other one don't fear. If say if you don't mind me say I dey on drugs.
Utete go carry your daughter go house.
Prostitute halo supporters.
Okay.
When they're going to do road work. Are they working, giving the Oba? They are working, feeding themselves and their family. Now, Oba said they come and record and do a shower, who kill you together. Was Oba there? When he visited the
yes, Oba was there. Oba carry come. Oba was among. Yes, Oba was there.
You know that you just senseless, so you don't make sense at all.
Oba now carry the come.
All of you that are doing prostitution, that are sexual, you people are greedy people, and you are working in your own selfish interest. Oba not send any of you that go to do prostitution for our world. So now you like to kill an entire generation with your supporters. I see they hear me so. Do you think I will run away from voice record that Monkey went to go and be recording me? Oh, I am afraid. I am not afraid, man. I can never be afraid. I don't fear. It's say if you don't mind me say I dey on drugs. Ogunbo Harry for Holland, my husband is a policeman. Do you understand
now,
me?
Army.
I have told you, you can't even kill my dad.
Your husband Army.
You can't kill Chief almost said Utetenegiabi. You can't kill him. Because you are not his maker, you are not his creator. Not be listening upon this one. So you can't. Oh, yeah. Send me your account number. When they come hack your account, when they come froze you all the money, may I go give police? So send me your account number away. So they hear me so. When you for go tell them say where you for the work. When you people for the contribute money give you. Send me your account number. Oyomba, enemy of the land. When you go
Oyomba.
Send me me with my sister for we dey vex our blood dey rush. We hate Suna so much. We hate Suna.
Oyomba.
Una wey no like better thing. I beg my Igbo husband don conjure me I go cook for her. I don't get time for this monkey face.
Go to Igbo husband.
Monkey face. I think they hear my sister voice for the background. I think they hear, listen very good. They hear my sister voice for the background. All of us dey face. All of us, especially when they threaten our father. And person, not the same cultists they go with our father.
Okay.
So they get me so Murphy. Be very careful. Murphy face. Because all of us they provoke our blood right now. It dey hot. If anything happen to my dad, that Germany, I tell you, say hold up, go food there because of me and you. So shall I seize your pikin. If anything happen to anybody for that palace, so sharp. They go seize your children.
Okay.
Then you go no say, chief of more say you Utetenegiabi, get people for body, get children for body. Idiotic son of his father, coward. Then you be coward. Stay clear from all. See, Murphy face, may I tell you, if you not take time, I tell you not socially, they will collect your children for your hand, assisting is socially. They go collect your children for your hand, and even your wife, Sylwia, that white woman when you deal with, she not go fit do anything. Actually, they hear me so. If I do you something finish, you go surprise. They go seize your children. And if they seize your children, Murphy face, there is nothing you can do. Even go with your wife.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
How far now?
Hello?
I did hear you talk.
Great to be so one.
I greet you, my papa. Let's say, I'm not a daughter. I'm not any small thing. I'm to say the person I travel. I say, God bless you.
The mad girl where they talk anyhow for your program. That why you don't smoke crack and
Yes,
drugs.
I just tired. They are foolishness. People they support all of them are fool. I hear this until they crack joke now fool now they be. You know see they talk. See they talk. Come on, did you know say that woman told so when you ban it don't expire. See me they find another word come out again.
Let them go to hell with that kind of sense. So it's on your back. He says the man where they call people Ohioba, God is hungry for him. How can you be controlling people access and the destiny? Are you stupid?
Okay.
Because all your son self back while you are controlling people's destiny.
Yes.
And access of being successful for life, you taking their space.
To swear to do.
Pause and impunity. You call people who they go against you for what you are doing is wrong going on, but are they stupid? They think the world is going back. No, the world is going front. After Murphy go, another person will able pass Murphy can able arise from another corner self and give them Murphy them. And you are coming from one place and telling that person is a coward because he's not telling you the truth. He's not telling you the truth. You want to see him as a coward because even if his father is a coward, but now he realized, telling you the mistake his father made, and you have the guts and the audacity but somebody coward because you are a fool. You refuse to realize what he's trying to teach you. Realize what he's trying to teach the people of the land. You know, those kind of courses, sometimes I don't want you to pick them because they make no sense to this program.
You know what I want to tell you. You see, the video when call where for they call people Onyomba. He go tell the Murphy delete the video. But I was very happy. I download the video very fast. I download them very fast. I call it play them. So now Oba will see carry and go download them very fast. I call it play them. So now Oba will see carry and go drink another water again and say, almost again, you dey draw my leg come out. As we say, he goes he drink that. So now he's confused man. And governor, if governor win re-election by the grace of God, almost they will dismiss him from government work or compulsory retirement. How you go be civil servant, you go dey play politics?
Serious petition.
Now governor I go drive and come up for there because he not be good politician. He go dey talk now buying the respect. Now buying na be God. I no be Oba even self. Because Oba put him brother and children for palace, maybe they enslave us. So now that his daughter they do a shower, two of his daughter they do a shower for Italy. If they tell me say no, if they talk and say no, me not be mother carry and come. Say na white Oyibo in the land. Na Italy in there.
If they said Oyibo they carry person may come to a shower.
Now minor. Say na shower come for them.
Guess expect for like 1 million times. You know, since I watch that, you know, when the show starts, where you call European for Germany, where you call European Union, and where they be direct you the place you will direct your letter to, which is the European Parliament.
Yes.
They think it's a joke.
Leave them.
It's a joke. It's not a joke.
They don't say they do a small. What if they do small? So I think that they say they will see me for United Nations office for what they call this place for New York. Their head go big.
Let me tell these people, anything at all in Europe that have entered letter and been submitted in any office, I think you people see when you are in camp, when you go to commission, once they take your judgment, you think maybe they don't remember you out of 1 million people. Now, like, at the end of the day, they will still call you back and say, take. You have document, but you as an African, you think they don't forget? Maybe people plenty. Now, like anything more your rights to that European Union concerning this Binu Ogba for Benin, and concerning anything we make immigration, they come from Benin to Europe, and they complain to European Union like that, and they really find out say this Binu Ogba hand inside. My dear, now I go know say una Oba no get land go the shore or they go so deal with.
Now Buhari they go use they deal with Buhari. They say Buhari they go use. Now Buhari they go just tell Buhari say drive this man come up for them na devil. You tomorrow morning Buhari go just send police go let me go driver.
Allow people to make this move and bring that Binu Ogba before European Union. Man, when I wait, they put the support and they make video for this. When I go enter house, and they will never even know when they drop European Union report letter. If you go there as a witness, they maybe they can't invite and they can't go there, can't go talk face to face. They can't do a video. They can't do all those video. Can't put them for news. My guy, are you the concern for many people? My guy, they don't give a document again.
They never know what you have to do for. See, this Oba of Benin, what you have to do I will arrange. You see, I don't give Amnesty International now. So that European Union need to arrange some kind of proofs. So many proofs and many evidence. Some people will make as evidence. I will make as secrets.
To that man, yes, we're talking to that man, that German man, that was foreign to good. So I just came back as I would go.
Yes.
That man, he did not even want you to complain for him. He was telling you to go online.
Yes.
And make your complaint. But after the discussion, he like to know because you are in his country.
Yes.
You understand? So when he heard some part of the matter, the man self was happy.
Yes.
Because it's very good information. Immediately he said you should go straight. Because he said they will begin change character for Edo people. Any person when they see those fight, they go to check out. They go say get one king. They will come go check where.
Yes. And even carry that. Yes.
So you get problem with Europe before of rape and for Italy and go to Sweden to work all those kind of matter. And if the matter come enter Europe with letter again, they'll say this man come on for Europe now, go Africa to torment people to give us more labor to spend.
And
you
get what I want to add, Jonah, man. You know, so those people where they call me Oyomba, they even make the matter worse. They make the matter worse again. The money they call man, they call Yomba. And Oba have been now they look for how he will take settle with me to make sure that this thing he will settle and once and for all those people they tell us say me no mind me, no mind me. The Oba no say he say if big man they use money till they proud, till they threaten. I will do this, I will do this one and get money. Poor man will they use debts till they threaten. Highest, I will kill the big man, he will die. You know understand? So?
Me myself, I know what I talk.
Yes.
If this man, small this one, you know, if you the way we don't
just leave them, they do as what they know. They say before I search the phone number of European Union, said Amnesty International, send international different organizations they send and comment. European Union now Europe at the state. I get right. I said they stay here, so I get right to do something here.
It's the people now where they support this man where they take access of dividends.
Yes.
Where they so but they not the Europe, they don't see the way something they go. You don't see the day where Queen Elizabeth just come in London for London say this side I want seller, this side I want don't see the woman go Birmingham, he go say Birmingham we go cut on this side or yeah maybe the woman
you dey sell am.
Those who are with deliver, you don't see the way Queen Elizabeth call Liverpool. Everybody they lie down for ground, they drink water, they swear. You don't see like that. After they go say after United Kingdom, the next kingdom na Edo Kingdom. Wait here, Edo Kingdom come take the imitate United Kingdom.
They even get kingdom. They not get kingdom.
They pay pregnant woman. Queen Elizabeth they take care of children. Queen Elizabeth they take care of house.
My brother, not even they measure if they measure Queen Elizabeth na that one not the measure not the measure light with darkness. You go use not they do that one again. Just the measure the Ooni of Ife, measure Ooni of Ife, not the measure Queen Elizabeth. The measure Ooni of Ife say how many scholarship they give every year? 200, 140, 250. They measure better person, they measure Queen Elizabeth. They measure about ability they compare Queen Elizabeth. No, they do that one again. That shit hole.
Nobody smile explain to them in the year because you get what they lack. Somebody will just come out, we don't talk after.
You know, see Skimia now. They say make Skimia can't drink water or that is he escape.
He run that time when he go run, he no drink that. He go to complete the assignment. He must complete that.
He say go deal with multi-face. He say go deal with multi-face. And anybody will mention my name for their mouths, they must go drink that water. Or they say they go drink the water now.
Multi-face they try.
Yes.
Immediately just turn back. Just turn back. Even talk. Just turn. I just say I plane. They come back. They talk like somebody way thief. They talk like somebody way talk for you know. At the end of the day, also the guy now I call your story for Benin say the scheming here base. Now Lord side you.
Asagi they go drink the water. Asagi and they continue go.
He did with me clear and say, no say scheming here. He senior Asagi well for green juice.
Yes.
Me don't give scheming here pinko. Scheming here as a senior old school capon. You know I did follow backyard waka.
Osage say go just go like this. Ever talk by us. And this Osage I don't want to reveal some secret concerning Osage. See Osage go drink that water now. Osage go sit down for UK now. He go sit down and
they say Osage not threat to them because Osage when he come, Osage was doing something like Americana, speak the truth. Any person who do wrong talk, now they say a man now.
It don't finish. Like, say Osage is end. The very moment you drink that water, that person don't finish. Or only a lighting the that is if the body enter grave, it's final. Bye bye. They come out again.
Let me take a head. The way they don't make me they call now, but this one where you don't call European office and me know with any letter, enter that office.
Now you don't trust me. Oba Benin know me now. See, Oba Benin know say me. He know what know me who will pay me no. You see, who see bush baby, he will know say na police of the spirit words. Then they call her. They say they think say maybe not mine. He go they see the way the thing go take the people they investigate person. Once I hire all those proof, I take kill Mother Mama, I take kill Egbe, I take many people all bad or kill. I will come list all of them.
Just the words, this thing where you call now, you get where they go wait for you. This man where you call today, he will call you back.
No more we don't forget about the European Union because I know what to do. They think na joke at the joke. Now say make I call European Union for their president. They say I know the joke. Me, I know the joke at all with them. You understand? So we dey Europe, we no fit act. Like say we be fool like that now. May I call more Utete whether I go pick. May I tell am say they no go a festival. I wan call am. Utete pick this. May I fair play your daughter this is finish.
Come Sylwia. She no go fit defend them because you be useless father. And she herself na useless mother. Make I tell you, I know my rights. I know law. I know my father rights.
Okay.
I see the you can't call my father and be threatening him on phone. And you see all those your accounts when you when people for they donate money for you, if you don't take time, very soon, you can't talk about it, but what you they do, which business you they do, what you they do when you be say people come they donate money for you for accounts.
Okay.
I think they hear me so.
Okay.
If I stand up, come up from where I did, come meet you, you go regret
I
your
beg, not come. I beg, not come.
Because of me and you, and traffic go through everywhere.
I beg, ma.
If I deal with you finish, you go know say na person deal with you.
I beg, ma.
No be that they eat wish for you, go do family, go say you for the fly. No be that they eat wish. Even my father wish he big pass you now.
I beg. Utete your daughter now.
Go beg my dad.
Me?
Go beg him.
Me?
And stay away from me.
Okay.
I say they hear me so. My account number, details, if I lay my hand on them, I will give police so that they will come, they ask you which thing you they do.
Your husband, your boyfriend are police now.
For you. You with your followers, make una go rot for jail. You with your followers, make una go wicked. See this.
Our people they support me. So that make we forward many letters. I'm not telling you.
Stay away from me. Yes. Chief of Mosagi Utetenegiabi is my father.
Okay.
And so now you go remain. Okay. There is nothing you can do about it.
Okay.
I say hear me so. So God he pass you. God pass you now. Now God. See, make I tell you, just go they beg my father. See they hear me so. Carry phone, stay that your live video. The way you tested that your live video, they insult them. They congratulate and say, cut his voice. He get lucky, say, they're not killing him. So, that video, when you do, it already did my dad. Works up, watch you. See, they hear me so. And as they push and go, that video when you do, it already did my dad WhatsApp number, okay? It don't did my dad WhatsApp number. And I don't tell you. And from now on, I they watch you, monkey face. I they watch you for that your live video when they always they do. I they watch you. I still hear me so. Any video when you do again concerning my dad, I go they push on so around, and then they watch you. Still hear me so. And as I they push on, go they push on to the program. There is nothing you can even do.
Okay.
Sure you get, but it's too small.
Okay.
When you say you for smart, now there you for just they senseless. You never get sense.
Okay.
Me not say you don't regard my dad as anything.
Yes, God bless you for that one. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Good morning, Murphy Face. I've been a good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I beg, why you dey insult our Oba? I want to.
I think I better word you want to talk. Why you dey start? It's thought about.
But we the children, we love our dad so much. I see they hear me so. And we hold him in high esteem. Now you, they don't regard your father as anything. I see they hear me so. See, I mean, you go so down, you better just go to beg. Just go to beg them for that upper palace. Just go to beg, just go to beg, just go to beg.
Oh,
Even if they don't forgive you, even if they just still forgive you, just take on like that. Even if they don't still forgive you, who have to take care of you? You know that you know about where you see.
Me go beg Oba Bini. I go shit for your head, the
For you
Chris.
to carry phone, call my dad, begin to tell my dad, say congratulations, say you send people, call courtists, your courtists come, they come kill, and you not fear. Say they shoot him 3 times, say he run, he escaped death. Mafia not blame you, man. So they hear me so. You don't get sense, you be fool.
Okay.
Complete fool, compound fool, and public fool. Now you be. See, man, you are just fooling yourself on social media, man. You are fooling yourself, fooling your entire family on social media.
Okay.
Do they hear me so?
Okay.
And you don't get person when me say you won't put for belly get sense. If they say you come meeting for now, go to meeting. So not say my own, he pass on now. Tell them say my father own pass on now. Man understanding now,
Okay.
Show get size, I think they hear me so. Not they tell me say hi. No, it's not get any connection with the guy. So your charm can never hold me. Your charm no go feel hold me.
How much your daughter not them husband
though? But my father charm pass on our charm.
Okay.
I think they hear me so. Your charm can't hold me.
Okay.
Stay clear from me. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Mama, me, you not get shame for body. You know the shame.
Okay.
That's when they say you they cursing papa. Then you see they say hi so. Why they say what they stupid? Why they say what they stupid? No, not get sense. Not they senseless. Why?
Okay.
Why? Now to open my just they look to now you just sabi. You don't get sense. You know this.
He said they lick to. Oh God.
Monkey face. What say you want from me? When you tell me say hi, which connection me with you get now? They say you come meet me. It didn't come away. You be hi, Kumea. May you for say that me we together they communicate. And they ask you.
No, not love.
For information, may I tell you, the video when you do, I don't send that to Netme program. I see the Yanni so. I don't send the video to Netme.
Okay.
Netme Obasogi. I don't push the video to run. You understand? So don't they tell me say hi. Me will still not get anything when we dey talk, okay? I not be your what say they call them. I know there when I go to meeting, Actually they hear me so. I know. And let me also tell you, I am not looking for your friendship, okay? I can never make friends with people like you. I can never see make friends with your followers. Do you understand me? So they say anybody when they say if they cry all the whole body it get the way they be. You understand? So as the builder say they insult my dad, now you they insult. Now waiting I use that parable to make. You understand? Because all of these people say you the insult, so they are praying for the peace to reign in those states, but you decided to be insulting them. That means we are insulting all of us. So stay away from them. And please, monkey face. I don't need your friendship. I don't need anything from you. Monkey face. Monkey face. Make I tell you,
Make I tell you.
Make I reveal who I be to you. I see they hear me so. You they ask us to say, you don't even know what it concern me and that chief just now. Chief, almost Utetenegiabi. Now my father.
Okay.
I see they hear me so. My father, real biological father.
Okay.
Now that man be.
Uh-huh.
Now that chief be. Okay.
Okay.
I tell you, I don't go repeat this one again.
Mm-hmm.
Stay away from my dad.
All those people they follow Oba and the Oba, you don't know they are so useless and so cowards. Always be na secret society, na secret court, na shrine where Oba Kenzwa bring come from Yoruba land 1970 something. So now this shrine na the juju, na the way they call them secret courts. He say if you come life, if you die, na the same secret court he go say belongs to. Same the one from WhatsApp group where they take rebel against Ogiso, the owner of the land where they stay. Gidigba, Ogiso got talk where he said the owner of the land. I was I don't tire. For those stupid people. People where they represent Oba, both the Oba, donkey and the followers, they are all idiots. Fools. Make I do me I come out, I don't tire.
Social media president on a +49 1521 446 56 925 Uchirinia, the organ imagina, Magboma, Magbinawa, you with Biafe, Matuki, whatever Boyafe, while you with Buri. Eke nuria yo tawe bokwenye eri kwela eka buwa ai wena we hai ebo we mula wawo wena we boy be chenare ebo we jejetie bari no bari ladia duwe oye yo ekena lagun oye yo ekena lagun oye yo ekena lagun la me kena hello Wato What's it? And I was very nice to clear on you who you're bagging on now. So when they come back, I'm when you know. Oh, what for 8 years? 8 years, you're to bury an air. You're to bury an air. I'm going to can't know where anybody has you or you're about a whole area. Who you know? What's it? You know, come back when they come back. You're to bury an air. You're never going to get a man. Okay, you change. What's it? I'm about to answer.
We can interpret out English. You see, these people are so very stupid, they are so very coward. See people where they talk, say that they be with me. They just aliens, other than the animals. I don't know how to describe them. Fools. They come here. You know the work they work for here. Now the work we will rejects. They look at we bunch of goats. Or we will not be goats. I speak by myself. Oba Benin say goats. All we be anybody we deal with the mona come renounce that water. Why am I? Wash am. Otherwise, all of una will have hula holy. Now those evils, na make us why the bar. Yet I damn a bow. I all did you help? Just a bow help what they do. Fake. Why it? Okay, having a bag here. If your bath follower, you know what you want to talk. Oh, I more. Oh, almost to kiri me down mama wauna. Always be. Ameni, amosano, amoisa, erameno, erimanoisa. Amogino kisorino. Wa having a dead track in your mouth, it's not good for you people. Wait, what you want to talk now, Mumu? You clean taxi driver. What you want to talk? You say what? What if you remember? Remember that expire? Which work they work for America? Which work they work for America? Taxi driver. Wow, man. You not go meet over no about giving work, idiots. Come Italy, maybe you call the Shoreditch or Zuo. You want to America? Eh? Omozuo. Amonamulia. Oh, remember help. Eh? You now be slave. Abi Orionba, yes. Abi number one Orionba. What you be of Orionba? Get 30 before. My brother, I greet you. I greet you, my brother.
I greet you.
Is there a network day today?
No, the network, no be me actually. The network, when the network comes, so it comes. So when the network is, when it goes, so we don't have it. So that's
it get what I be one read for you before you talk. It get one place where I want to read for you, okay. Make I read this place for you. Make I just read out, man. The Yoruba nations, list of 54 obas who are entitled to wear crown in Yoruba land. Number 1, Ooni of Ife. Number 2, Oluwu of Abeokuta. Number 3, Olowu of Abeokuta. Yes. Number 3, Alaafin of Oyo. Number 4, na Oba Benin be. Number Oba Benin na be Oba Ado of Benin. That is Ado. Na be.
Yes.
The name.
They title them as
Ado.
Based on the first son of Ado. So
Ado.
they call them Omoado.
Amoado.
That is where in 1930s, all the obas of Benin, they were called Omoado.
Okay, listen, I tell you. In 1937, the first conference of all the obas in Yoruba lands, in the Yoruba obas,
Yes.
the Yoruba obas and Yoruba land held at Oyo. The Ooni of Ile-Ife presided over in 1938. The second conference of the Yoruba Oba was held at Ile-Ife. The Ooni of Ife is their father as president and presided over.
Yes,
is the chairman, is the senior. Then in 1939, the conference of Yoruba Obas was held in Ibadan. The Ooni of Ife presided over. In 1940, the conference of Yoruba Oba was held at Abeokuta. The Ooni of Ife presided over in 1941. The conference of Yoruba Obas was held at Ijebu-Ode. The Ooni of Ife presided over in. It was a chairman. Presided over as their chairman. In 1942, it was Benin. In 19 was held in Benin. Yeah, you are correct. The Ooni of Ife.
I know what you are saying. I know
Just wait.
Okay.
In 1942, the Conference of Yoruba Obas was held in Benin. And the Ooni of Ife presided over the custom and the conference for the Ooni of Ife to sit in the east and the other Obas on his right and left.
Yes.
So the Ooni of Ife is the Oduduwa representative. Is the chairman.
He's a representative
of
it's not
Odu.
a blood.
Yes.
It's not a blood of Oduduwa. When they are talking of blood of Oduduwa, you will take Alaafin, you will take
Olowo.
You will take Alaketu. That Alaketu is in Benin Republic. That Alaketu is in Benin Republic. They are descendants of Oduduwa. They are blood of Oduduwa.
Lineage, yes.
So Alaketu, they are in Benin.
What of Ore Otun of Otun? Ore Otun of Otun.
No.
Orogun, Orangun of Ila.
Orogun of Ila. All those people, they are around Osun State.
Yes.
The Owa Obokun of Ijesha land.
Yes.
All those people, they are in Osun State.
Yes.
So only Sabe of Sabe, that one too is in Benin Republic.
Yes.
It's in Benin Republic. You know that time when I told you that when they share the population of Benin Republic into two,
yes.
They test their DNA, they are Yoruba, half of the population, not even 1/4.
Yes.
So if Ewuare deny where he's coming from, let them bring Okiame out. Let Oba of Benin stand. Let them do DNA for them. And let them do DNA of Oba of Benin to Yoruba people, and they will see the result that will come out from the from the DNA test.
The man is so scared. Say that DNA is 100% still clear that the Oba of Benin, that DNA will catch him. He will not go. He will be afraid.
If Oba of Benin say Naim get that land, let them do DNA of the Okiame line and the DNA of Oba line, and let them do the DNA to the Yoruba, and let us see the result that will come out.
You see that I want to tell you something about Igariba. If it is possible, I will send you a copy of that book. You know what Igariba wrote? Igariba in 1934, Igariba wrote that book. Igariba wrote it. What Igariba writes that make me that interest me so much. Igariba wrote that when Oromia came, Ogiame blocked the road that Ogiame was fighting Oromia that he cannot come, and Ogiame stopped Oromia. There was a serious fighting, killings. The two sides were lost in them. Oromia, seeing all these things, Oromia said this land is not a successful land for him to dwell. He ran away. He left the land.
Yes.
So do you know what? Another proof again that Ogariba wrote. Ogariba wrote that Oromia carved a land in Ile-Ife that Ado children. The name of Obayeweka the first is called Ado. He said all the Ado. The real
and
name.
if you check that Ado now, there are many cities in the Yoruba area you find that Ado.
Yes.
You understand? Even in Ekiti, some area. In the history, there was, yes, I remind, the Oba of the Benin captured half of the Ondo in the olden history that I read. So it was half of Ondo was being controlled by the Oba
And Ekiti, and some area in Ekiti.
And while the other side was being controlled by Ibadan. So it was Ibadan who captured, because Ibadan then was the military camp of the southwest.
Yes.
So that is it. So what I want to share on the light again now is that if God will make it happen as you want. So if the UN people called you and the Oba wants to deny, tell them about the conference of the 1937 and 1940. The Europeans have the list. And in the conference, based on the fact that the Oba will be categorized into two classes. They have the first class Oba and the second class Oba. Are you hearing me?
Yes.
So in that 1937, the British people gave each Oba money according to how their land is, according to the the mass occupation they have. So Alaafin of Oyo collected the highest money then, which is around, I think, 2,600 or 2,400 pounds.
Yes.
So it was the first class Oba, they were 5, while the second class Oba, they were around 5 also. So they were 10, but class 1 and class 2. So Akenzua, the Oba of Benin, was among the first class with number 5. Ask me how much the European give Akenzua. Akenzua was given 1,650 pounds.
Yeah.
Those are the proof. Even the Europeans, they have this record. Akenzua was paid 1,650 pounds in 1937 when he went to that conference of the Yoruba Obas. Yes. So now, if these people now, and you are telling some people, it is not that we are claiming this, we want to be this, we want to be this, we want to be that one. Let us speak the truth. The Oyibo can never change their history. What you hear from this man is what you hear from this man is what you hear from this man. And that thing is killing us muchly. Killing, disturbing many Africans.
There is something there is something I want to add to it. You see, in 1969 there was a traditional edict in Western states. They assembled the traditional rulers in Ijo. They created for the king for the Ijo, traditional ruler for the Ijo, Ikoro. In Ogiamie was a traditional ruler. Oba Abini was a traditional ruler, and they also create initial lands. They recognize them. They were already there. They didn't create it. They were being recognized. Do you know what the Oba Abini did? Oba Abini used the influence because he was educated as the father of this one. Used the influence because he was a permanent secretary in Lagos. He used the influence to sideline Ijo, traditional ruler, sideline Ogiamie, sideline the whole traditional rulers, and make himself as a paramount ruler. These people were not educated. They denied them. If there is any place Ogiamie is working, they will dismiss them from service, impoverish them. Today, if not because of me, I tell you the truth, Ogiamie could have been assassinated by now. Oba were killing people the way they do Sarobo, and how they also did to the Oba wife, the Oba in-law, mother-in-law. Yeah. They killed that woman, and nobody even asked. Nobody will ask. You see them coming out and be saying Oba talk way. The thing is irritating me.
What is even wrong with those people? When you are trying to let them know that how it is, this is how it is. If you don't believe, make your own personal research. Okay, in the dedication of the book, that short history of Benin, I read some of it online. There are some sites which I tried, but I couldn't read everything. Yeah. So I read some of it. So I read in the dedication. I read what made me really fall totally is that when Eredo was said, Ihari was said, he thanked Eweka the second for attending to him for good 3 hours. It was inside the dedication, and he said he also read the manuscript to the then Ekaida. I don't know who they call Ekaida of Uselu. What the
Daike? That is the Rediawa, yes. But by Rediawa, that's a Daike of Uselu, yes.
So he said he read the manuscript to him at Uselu. Now, what I want to bring out is that before the launching of that book, and while this man was on the research, gathering the information. So if these people could have, contributed to the history to come out, why should they come back now and started saying nonsense? Could it be that Eweka don't know his own history again?
Eweka. Anakezwa.
Akezwa was a
Yes, Akenza was a Daike. God bless you. Akenza was a Daike.
Akenza was a
All of them agree with the book. It's only Erediawa who started changing that he gave birth to Oni.
So
It's a taboo.
Those idiots now, where they talk nonsense, they are most starting from Erediawa. So if Erediawa said no, that history was not like that, definitely his father and his grandfather don't know what they are saying. And a son can never know more than his father.
Yes.
That is not possible.
It's
You
not
know,
possible.
you meet your father on earth, so you know many things more than if you get money passer, you go know many things. You go get many things. So be say you know if you know.
Do you know what he did? There's a Moama called Aswen, Mr. Aswen, and some people in 2007. They started writing history in 2007. So this a Gariba who arranged history in 18th century. If you go to the British Museum, British Library in London, the London Central, you will see a Gariba book is there. A Gariba have finished our history.
Because Gariba wrote history, not
Yes.
only the short history of Benin. When I go into profile of that man, he was a Benin historian who wrote many histories.
And he was a chief. He was appointed a chief in 1937. In 1937, he was appointed as a chief. And he was the one who found that museum in Ring Road, the Benin only museum we have. He was the one who found it. And they blind him. In 1957, he was blind. Those books they started writing in 1960, 1960. They are just temporary because Igaraba was blind in 1957. He became blind.
Change was from radio around that one he launched in 2004. I think that is when he started, launching that nonsense. So when we are talking of history, we should go to the olden. We should go to 1918. That is when we will know what is going on. Not somewhere somebody will just come out just of present and just say, no, me I want to write one kind of history.
Wait 1 second.
What will you write?
Just wait 1 second.
Okay.
Continue. Speak.
So don't forget, in 1937, Akenza was paid £1,650. So I don't know why people will just be running up and down with nonsense folks, nonsense things that doesn't even have head, that cannot even be traced to anywhere. If
I'm hearing you, boss.
If the Oba said, his own lineage is from Ogiso,
Yes.
where is the father house? Let people tell him to point the father house.
Yes.
But everybody knows his mother house now.
Yes.
Let them summon him. Okay, where is your father house in this land?
Yes.
And if you say you connect with Ogiso, you are Ogiso descendant. Okay, if some people come out and say, okay, we are the owner of this land, let them go to DNA test and confirm if that blood not the same thing.
Okay.
They will see difference.
That thing is
You see
that thing you say now, that is a proof.
Uh-huh.
If Oba Benin say it again that is an aborigine, they should go and conduct a DNA test and contain the DNA from Ife, from Oduduwa lineage from Ife, and conduct Ogiamie and conduct with aborigine and to check where their blood come from. So therefore Oba Benin is not.
That is another evidence. That is another evidence for you.
It's not supposed to come.
Let them do the DNA.
It's not supposed to come out and be deceiving people, selling our land and making rubbish. My brother, let me go and take my children from school. I will call you back later.
All right.
We will come out on live video later.
Okay.
Thank you. God bless you, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Oba Benin here now. He say, if you say you be na Ogiso born you, now you born Oduduwa, then we will come do DNA. How you take born Oduduwa? You can't explain that to us. Because the DNA will reveal it now, like man. Oba Benin, God never will punish you and your evil we did do for our land. You are not from that place. You have to respect these people. See, many people don't put beat for neck. I never see a man KBC for KBC. I never see if they talk and one they say, many people don't put beat for neck. Many people don't wear this one. If you know what you will do, go tell Reverend Father, may they know wear this shirt again. You go punish your heads. Useless Oba. Oba, look my eye. Look at me very well. Now this one I want to come out soon. I want to wear and go carry my baby for school. Yeah? Or I go one more.